Hello, my lovely connoisseurs of the culture. Hello, for I, the great voice you can't forget, is back again. I'm Sherry. I'm super excited. Welcome, my lovely connoisseurs of the culture. I'm the lovely voice you can't forget, the incredible V, and welcome back to Persona 3, the Reloading, specifically episode Aigis. But more importantly, welcome to, for the next couple of minutes to potentially longer than that, I'm going to be hyped because Persona 5X is on the way. That's right, my lovely connoisseurs of the culture. By the time this video is out, they just announced, although to be fair, a good number of us, yours truly, expected this to happen. But yes, the global release of Persona 5X, rather Persona 5 The Phantom X, is on the way, and your boy is actually kind of excited. To be fair, yes, it's a bit biased because I usually just kind of go immediately star-eyed and mouth agape, and I'm always down to play a Persona game, let's just be fair, but I'll admit this whole aspect of it is different than how I usually play. Before I go further, welcome back to episode Aigis. Let's see here. Where do we start with this? First, I guess we'll do this dumb sister counter that I've been doing so far, because, you know, why not? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. I should be at about 170 times. Yes, I am nerding out on this. I am at 170 times that Metis said sister. Speaking of, I should really switch the other team because I've been farming with Akihiko, Mitsuru, and Ken for a little bit. Thank God for the clock, seriously. And while I go junior on with the next part of... Oh, wait, where is this? Oh, that's where we need to go. Where are we at? Antenora? That's right, we discovered a new area to explore, so we'll be doing that for today's episode. Although I should probably heal and get some, like, stuff. Maybe I can make some new equipment. I might end up, like, starting that, actually. Yeah, I might do that. But before I do, I should probably see the Elizabeth's request. But yes, I need to talk about Persona 5 Phantom X. Again, for those more vested in episode Aigis, we finished... What was the area we just did? Kaina. That's what we finished. We finished Kaina. I don't know where the door to Kaina is. Is this it? No, that's not this. Where's Kaina? I think Kaina was over here. Yeah, we finished Kaina, as far as I'm aware of. And now we're in Antenora, a new area where it's going to be ridiculous. We already know. That's what you need to know. We did get stronger, and then I'm going to go up there and get some items, and man, that's quite far, and recover. But yes, Persona 5 The Phantom X is on the way, and I have a couple things to say about that. Both good and one, maybe not necessarily good. So we're going to talk about that and more. So as always, if you lovely folks enjoy the lovely sound of my voice, you wish to support me in my endeavors, or you may follow me because you want to join the content.
Oh, there you are, Aigis. Do you have a minute?
Yes. Hold on, Fuuka. For those who love, see, this whole, I can't talk. I'm sorry. This Persona 5X thing has been on my mind like all day today. Granted, again, by the time this video comes out, Persona 5 Phantom X is probably already out, and I'm still on the fence of whether I want to play it or not. But I mean, I don't know. I just already kind of hyped. So what do you want from me? I get goo goo gaga whenever like this good stuff happening. I'm sorry. I really should watch my words, but I just can't help it. When something you love is announced, better yet, when something you love is announced and it's almost here, you're gonna get hyped. And for those of you that are like, man, whatever, I guarantee some of you guys are probably going crazy. Insert X anime or video game. Like, I don't know, how many of you guys care about that GTA 6 or whatever? Like, I'm certain you guys care about that. So maybe you can't blame me for being extremely hyped for Persona 5 Phantom X. The other day, I was actually hyped about Legendary Heroes remastering Trails of the Sky, and well, if you watch Soccer Wars, you'll understand more about that. But I digress. I'm being too chatty. I need to get the episode going. If you wish to support me in my endeavors, follow me in this incredible exploit of an adventure we call Persona, or maybe you just like Persona, or maybe even the voice you can't forget, then by all means, follow me on Twitch with the handle of Vitamin DGR. Naturally, you can also subscribe to skip those pesky ads, or you could maybe kind of possibly sort of find me on YouTube, and you know, if you really do enjoy the content, there's no harm in liking and subscribing. Now, with that out of the way, I don't know what this cutscene is, so I'm just gonna do it. What's up, Aigis? Have a minute? Yeah, what's up? Oh, it has voices. What's good?
Metis wanted me to pass on a message to you.
What's going on, Metis?
She said she wanted to show you something and asked if you could come to Polonia Mall.
Understood. This is rather sudden. How suspicious. Yeah, this is rather sudden. What's going on?
Oh, well, it's
What? What is it? Just tell me.
I'm sure she just wants to spend time with you. At least, that's my impression.
Really?
Yeah, it's not like she's trying to distract you, so that way while you're distracted, she executes her master plan of annihilating us all.
What?
So,
What?
you should go and see her. She's been waiting for you for a while now.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna go see Metis, who's apparently over at Polonium Mall. Where is Metis? I always found it interesting how Aigis walks. Like, I've always wondered about that whole, like, how her feet are designed. I've always wondered that. It can't be more than just... Well, I know she's got, like, rocket thrusters in there, but I imagine it's gotta be a little hard to walk like that, right? Anyway, Metis asked to meet with me, but I don't see her anywhere. Where is she?
Sister!
Wait, hold on. I need a pen. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to get a pen real quick. I have a funny feeling I'm gonna be seeing a lot of sisters. What's up, Metis? Oh, Metis!
Apologies for the wait. Oh, I mean...
Oh, she looks so good. Wait, that's our school uniform. She looks super cute in it.
Sorry. Did I keep you waiting?
Are her hands different colors? Maybe I'm the weird one. Like, one of her hands are white, the other one's black. She's not wearing the same gloves, or is that just a color issue? Like the shading or something. Like a glare effect. Whatever. Sorry, she looks really cute though. Yes, you did. I just got here. What do you need? I mean, I did technically just get here.
Oh, you actually said it. According to proper etiquette, that's the correct response.
I was just being honest. I just got here. Okay.
I read a book at the dorm that illustrated how two people in uniform rendezvous. Is it not custom for those of similar age to don matching clothes and do all sorts of activities together?
I mean, most of my friends don't match. In fact, I get ragged on my friends. My friends call me an anime character. I wish I were making that up. Okay, so it's not that I don't have clothes. I wear different clothes, but more often than not, whenever you see me outside of the lab, I'm usually just wearing a hoodie and jeans. Like, I don't know what else to... Welcome, Roar the stream. You feel so much better? I'm glad. But usually, my normal clothes are just, like, a hoodie and, like, just, I don't know, some t-shirt and some jeans. Like, I don't really do all sorts of fashion stuff. I've been told I should. And funny enough, too, I actually have a funny enough thing to tell you, but I'll see those cutscene goes. I gotta share something with you guys, actually. This actually happened, like, a couple of days ago, and I've been on it, so I want you guys' opinion on this.
I thought it'd be a shame should these outfits only be associated with exploration and combat. So I was hoping the two of us could make some more pleasant memories in them while we still have the chance.
That's a wonderful idea. Should I have worn mine? Welcome back, Roar. Actually, should I have worn my uniform? I'm gonna grab it real quick.
You really don't mind? I mean, yes! Please do!
Oh.
I'll wait right here while you go get changed.
Wow, she's so excited about it. Did you hear how excited her yell was?
I mean, yes! Please do!
Oh, I freaking love Metis. Metis was vibrating with excitement as she's showing me out to the door. I feel like she's about to launch off into space, how excited she is.
Is this what true bliss feels like? Now that we're finally matching, I can't afford to squander even a single second of our time together. We must hurry and seize the opportunity to make new memories.
I suppose so.
Please take the lead, sister. What kinds of things are supposed to be done in school uniforms?
Are you serious? What do you want me to say exactly?
Studying to gain knowledge, drinking coffee to refine charisma, singing karaoke to build tenacity.
Well, I mean, we're robots. We're probably super smart. I don't know any dumb robots, as far as I'm aware of. Can robots drink coffee? Actually, I'm curious. Will they sing? I want to see them. I want to hear them sing. I'm gonna choose singing karaoke to build tenacity, which is funny because if this was, you know, Persona 3 normal, I would be either studying to gain
Minato's knowledge, I'd apparently drink coffee to look more refined, or I would... Actually, now that I think about it, in the main game, did I ever do karaoke? I don't remember doing that. Oh, well, better time than present.
I wasn't sure what to make of karaoke, but if it requires tenacity, doesn't that mean it's dangerous? Is the mundane world a more hazardous place than I had originally thought? What a surprising discovery!
I really like her.
Well then, no time to waste. Let's get going.
Oh, she totally likes how the dress...
Me and my sister in our school uniforms.
She totally likes how she's wearing the school uniform. Alright, let's get going. We spent time at Polonium Mall until Metis was fully satisfied. Wait, that's it? Wait, that's it? I don't get to hear her sing? Oh, whatever, dude. Lame. Oh, I would love to hear Metis sing. Well, actually, that sucks. Well, actually, I need to go Polonium Mall because that was one of the reasons why I even left the Abyss of Time. I want to see if I can make some better weapons and stuff. But anyway, there's two things I want to talk about. The first thing I want to say, oh, you found new base models will make a fine piece of equipment. Cool, sweet.
So, what will it be?
Let's see. Is this better for her? No. Ugh. This is better for him, but it would also... Junpei be sucking against wind again. No. Dizzy boost? I don't really have the ability to dizzy. +5 agility and dark boost. Oh, it'd be good for Koromaru's something fierce, man. Ugh, I have to do it. Full chain and Keltus. Okay, yeah, that's good for Koromaru.
Here, it's all yours.
Okay, I can technically do more. This is better for Junpei too.
Here you go. Thanks for waiting.
Increase its medium chance to freeze. It's just too low in power though. And this isn't doing it for me. Okay, never mind. But yeah, this is something I want to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about, rather, is so like I said, I have clothes. Before anyone is listening into this thinking I don't, I have clothes. I'm not saying I'm like the craziest, most fashionable person, but I got a degree of fashion. I like to think I can be okay. But the issue I have is my friends have been calling me out on it the other day, and I'm okay. So there's an event that's happening soon. So I am doing this on a different day than I normally do for Persona. It will be uploaded on Wednesday, but when I'm doing this, it's definitely way off. And my friends kind of got on me. One of my friends got on me because they were like, what are you going to wear when we go to this event? And for context, you make this even better. For the past 2 months, my friends have been planning something behind my back. And they wanted to do it on Wednesday. So Twitch, if you're wondering why I'm going to be gone on Wednesday, the actual day I'm doing this, or should be doing this, talk to my friends, blame them. I don't know what's going on. But they said to be happy and bring water, which I don't drink water. So we're going to see how that goes. I don't know what's going to happen. So if I survive, and I'll live to tell the tale. If not, then, well, know me not for who I am, but what I could have been, I guess. Whatever. But as we got closer and closer to the day, or as we're getting closer and closer, I should say, my friends have been getting on me, especially the past couple days, because they're like, V, do you ever wear anything else? Like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, you just wear, like, normally you didn't say anything, but you just wear the same things over and over. It's like, what are you talking about? I wear a different hoodie and different shirt. And they're like, no, we know because we noticed that you wear different shirts and hoodies, but you only wear hoodies and jeans. I'm like, what's the problem? Like, I don't know. This is not cool. It's like, are you trying to go for cool or what? It's like, well, to be honest, I'm just kind of going for comfort, really. I like it. Okay. I don't know, like it. I don't know what else to say. I didn't think it was a big deal, but I guess it is. They're like, you're gonna have to wear something different when we go do this thing on Wednesday. And I'm like, what's happening on Wednesday? Again, I've been asking. They refuse to tell me. They're so cryptic, it's been making me nuts. So you can take whatever guess you want. I'm not even joking with you. I don't know what the flip I'm doing on Wednesday, so we'll see what happens. I don't need this, but I'll just get it anyway, because I might as well fill out the compendium items. Because I do want one of everything.
Here, it's all yours. What would you like?
Oh, I can't make flamberge? I need black quartz. Okay. But yeah, I have no honest idea what I'm gonna do, so we'll see what happens later. But that's beside the point. That's the first thing. The second thing is one of my friends was like, apparently I didn't know that they were actually trying to like, okay, so here's the thing. My friend has connection to someone who apparently is a bit of an artist and was like, how would you feel about like representing some clothing for us? And I was like, wait, so you want me to model? I was like, well, yeah. And I thought of it as, wow, am I attractive enough that you want me to model some clothes? No, they just wanted someone to wear their stuff that they didn't have to pay because, you know, we're friends. Well, technically friend of a friend. And the B reason is now I can wear different clothes. So that's the end all be all on that one. Unfortunately, my hopes were expired on that one. Maybe one of these days someone will reach out to me. I'll go on the streets and they'll be like, wow, look at that amazing vitamin. He's so breathtaking and good looking. That guy's gotta be a model. I don't know, I wish. But I digress. Anywho, the biggest thing I want to talk about for today's episode, like I said, Persona 5X is happening super soon, and I am so excited. I'm ecstatic. Can't wait. I seriously cannot wait. I mean, I have to wait, but I can't wait. You know what I mean? Like when it happens, well, okay. I'm actually still on the fence on it. Like I know. It sounds a little like backwards because you're gonna be like, V, you said you're super hype, but now you're not hype. I am. I'm happy because we get more like Persona stuff. Because, you know, I always want more Persona stuff. I don't know what else to say about it. I have nothing else, huh? All right, then I guess that'll do for me.
Is that all you need? Hope to see you soon.
But I am looking forward to getting more Persona stuff. I actually forgot about this. Hey, lady. I forgot about that. The shop can now grow an additional plot of seeds. Oh.
Take your time.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Oops. Actually, you know what? Then let's grow some more stuff. One of those, and actually, you know what? 2 of those.
Please come again.
And I'll come back later. I will just buy those really quickly. I did farm some money off camera. I'm pretty sure it was already noticed.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now let's go to the police station. But I'm nervous because I don't know how I feel when it comes to the gacha system. I'm a little bit nervous about the gacha system for a minute. That's the thing. All of a sudden, it's bouncing off the walls. Was it like being so young? I don't know.
What'll it be? What are you looking for?
Preferably something new and something stronger. Guess new weapons for everybody.
It's all yours.
Do I want to though? Yeah.
All right then.
Let's get it over with, I guess. Oh, I have a new weapon for you though, so I don't need that. I don't want to get rid of that because I like the crit rate. I don't really want... None of these weapons have extra skills or anything. I wish it did. But it doesn't. What or why?
What are you looking for?
Yeah, never mind. I'll just hold up my money. I'll probably just wait until I get so much money and then just go on massive shopping spree. But I'm nervous about the gacha system because I never really mess with gacha games. I think I've said that before throughout this playthrough that I haven't really messed with the gacha system. And yet, Persona 5 Phantom X has a gacha system that I don't know. I don't really know 100% how it is because I never got a chance to play it. Obviously, because they only came out in China and then they eventually did other releases. But the global release, at least, the more importantly, is that the States release is going to be happening, I believe, in June. The 20... Oh, no, 20... I think the 26th, actually. I'll have to look that up later, but I'm pretty sure it comes out the 26th of June. I'm not 100% on that, though, but I am confident that I at least want to check it out. I do want to check it out. But I'm nervous. This is the reason why I don't play gacha games. I don't trust myself. I feel I'll get addicted to it. Hi! I don't trust the aspect of me going to play a gacha game and just stopping. I feel like I'm going to want to keep playing it. And I feel even worse is that I'm only just going to be like, okay, I don't want to play anything else. And then even worse than that, because I know that's not much different from, say, playing this, because I love playing Persona 3. The other thing, too, is, doesn't the gacha sets require, money to do some of the better stuff? I don't... the only thing I know about gacha games is that, yeah, most of these games are either free or extremely cheap, but the real money comes from you buying, items to increase your pull rate to get like better characters or better skins or costumes or stuff like that. Which you may think, oh, well, that's not much different from DLC, but some games you get to unlock that stuff, or it's fairly cheap. Gacha games will get you. I just know they will. And I'm not saying don't play a gacha game if you don't want to. By all means. Wait, custom parts. Wait, hold on. I just got those. Wait,
Very well.
I just got those custom parts. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade them. I just got those bad boys? Hell yeah. Oh, is it automatic? Oh, hell yeah. Hey, Fuuka, I got upgrades.
Hi.
Didn't you just come out? Like, what the heck? Just make up your mind.
Yes.
So what does it do now? Ambush has been enhanced. After successfully attacking an enemy from behind, the theurgy gauge will rise. Oh, okay, neat. That's it? That's a little lackluster. Whatever. Yeah, I'm scared that I'm gonna spend too much money on gacha games. Money that I clearly do not have. But I definitely at least want to do a one visit at it if I can. I would love to play Phantom X as a one visit, at the very least. And then if I get super invested, then it is what it is. I'll also say before I go in here, oh, and get my other team, I should also say, I said, this is for Persona 3, for episode Aigis. I did play some farming off camera. I tried to grind, and I was trying to fuse more like personas just to fill the compendium. I made one by accident that I didn't expect. I flippin' made Magatsu Izanagi. Where are you? I flippin' made Magatsu Izanagi. So I remember that I said he was gonna be like Persona of next week's episode. I didn't know how to do it. I don't even remember how I did, but yeah, I kind of got him. And then I had growth 2, and then it mutated to growth 3. Otherwise, what did I use with it? Oh no, it was I think I was using Robin Hood and some other persona. I don't remember. I was just trying to get like a level 30. I think I was trying to get Giramakala actually, like the elephant one. This one, yeah. I was trying to get Giramakala as I was farming, and then I got a fusion accident. I think it was Giramakala. I'm not 100%, but I remember using Robin Hood because it still had the same resist ailments and growth 2. Because I gave one of the personas growth 2. I can't remember the other one I did. I really can't. But when it made Magatsu Izanagi, it was like, oh, a skill's gonna change. And then, well, here you go. So now I have to do another one. But luckily, I did do some farming off camera. I can make, you know what? Might as well do that now. I can make, what's Haru's?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Astarte. That's what I could do. Sorry, it took me a second to remember the flipping persona. Pretty sure I can.
What kind of persona
Yeah, I can make Astarte.
do you desire?
Oh, wait, I can make Astarte with Vati, too. Oh, no. Who do I want to use, though?
This persona is powerful.
Well, it would have growth 2. I just gotta buy back Magatsu. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Might as well do that for today's Fusion episode. And please, YouTube, can I please have this where I don't get copyright claimed? Please? I'm just trying to make some personas.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Okay, what do we give you? One-shot kill, Tetrakarn, Makarakarn. Let's give you... Oh, what do we give you? Growth 3. Are you gonna learn insta-heal? Guess there's no point in that. Auto Tarkaj is not bad. Resist ailments is not bad. And I'm thinking Amarita drop? It's not like there's psychokinesis in this game, so yeah, I'll do Amarita drop.
It's finally time.
And I was kind of laugh if I got a fusion accident again. I don't think I recorded either. I didn't expect it. Ah! I wonder how it feels having cars just shoot into your head. Alright, that's Astarte. She's gonna be our persona of the episode. I think we're almost done with all the DLC personas for the main cast, right? Ooh boy, Hellbiker? Yeah, that's not happening. Okay, so now I gotta buy back Magatsu, and then we're good.
This is your progress.
What's Magatsu? Magatsu's tower, right? Yeah, boom, there he is.
Pleased, so you'll be summoning this may it be your inner
Alright, let's go.
Are you finished?
Yep, I'm done. Let's go.
We look
Should I talk about the bad things? Okay, so yeah, the only thing I'm iffy with when it comes to Phantom X is I don't trust myself. I think I'm gonna be spending, if I really get into it, which I know me, I probably will, I'm gonna be wanting to spend so much money to get some good pulls and stuff. trying to get the best like characters and best personas and things like that. I know me. I know me. And before anyone's like, oh, are you like talking smack about Atlas? God, no. John Atlas owns my soul. We already know this. I would love to. If I woke up and John Atlas was like, hey, you want to get a little nice early dibs on Persona 5 Phantom X for the States? I'd be like, hell yeah, dude. I do a whole freaking like couple of days for it. Hell, I even do a week for all things considered. I just am scared that I'll get too interested. Like, they already have my heart. I still have to play so many other Persona games and Mega 10 and Metaphor. Are they trying to just drain me dry of all my expectations? I know they are. That's a rhetorical question. Ooh, wait, hold on. Almost messed up. Gotta get my friends. Wait, let's do... Who's low? Yukari, Koro, Metis. And then we'll save before I get killed. Alright, let's go. Let's carry on from where we left off.
Alright, let's go.
Now, to be fair, this isn't the first time I've talked about Persona 5 or Persona 5X. I think the other time I talked about it was during Persona 3, like normally. But I'm not going to have to really mention too much, I think. But to get people notified.
Covered a lot of ground. Are you sure none of you are tired?
Oh, well, sorry. I know you want to talk, but we're going to tell you talking.
We have our chance to go first. 2 enemies.
So this is all the information I think I have isn't much. But I'm just going to jump into the Persona 5 Phantom X stuff. For those that don't know, I guess we'll probably start with there.
I'm still setting up.
Strike, huh?
Might take a little more time.
Oh, well.
This is my suit.
For those that don't know, Persona 5 Phantom X is basically like an alternate story of Persona 5. It takes place in a different reality, as far as I'm aware. Again, I don't know the full story because I haven't been able to play it because, well, you know, I haven't got a chance to get my copy or anything. But to my knowledge, it basically changes a number of things, but you still are part of the Phantom Thieves. However, instead of playing as everyone's lovely character Joker, you play as this new guy whose code name is Wonder. The red hair guy who actually, I'm not gonna lie, I like Joker's design, don't get me wrong, he looks cool, but I kind of really, man, this is gonna be a hot take and a half. I think I like Wonder's design more. Like, I like the red and black. I've always liked red and black, so those are just really nice colors to me. You don't need Maega. Mamudon? Sure. Oh, wait. Level up to 55? Oh, he got a clock. Right, I did get a clock for him.
That went well.
Like, there's something about Wonder's design that just looks really cool. Plus, the way his, like, glass mask is, like that, like, glassy mask of his that's just, like, that dark red so you can't see. It just looks cool, and honestly, his design really does look cool. I like it. I like it a lot. But I am curious, though, how people are going to take it. Because, don't get me wrong, and again, I don't want it to be like, but V, did you say you dressed up as Joker? I'll always love Joker. I love all the protagonists. But if you were to come up to me, you had a evoker to my head, and you were like, you have to choose between Joker's costume and Wonder's costume. Which one would you do? I technically did do Joker's, obviously, but I would definitely want to cosplay as Wonder a bit more, just because I prefer black and red. I don't know, I'm just always like that. But let me know. Maybe some of you guys are preferring, maybe you guys prefer Joker's costume over Wonder's. It's fine. But that's just that aspect. It seems it's different, though, because, to my knowledge, unlike Joker, who is a criminal by unfortunate circumstance, Wonder's just a regular kid. Like, he's just a regular dude who's just kind of bored of life and wanted to find something to do. Again, as far as I can glean. So they don't... The only thing I know, too, is that Wonder, whatever his character is, because we don't obviously know his canon name yet, I'm wondering if they'll tell us, is that he doesn't go to Shujin Academy. He goes to a completely different school. I don't know the school. I'm pretty sure by the time this video comes out, because I heard from sources that they actually updated and made a website for the States, for Persona 5X. I haven't seen it yet, so everything you hear is just purely from the knowledge I have from watching some people play and, like, just, you know, Reddit rumors and stuff. Oh, if I'm wrong on any of this stuff, by all means, let me know. I'm down to learn more. We already established I'm willing to learn more about stuff. Mini Yarharn. Oh, hell yeah. Enduring Soul. Ooh, that's too good a skill. But he doesn't even go to Shujin Academy. He and all the rest of like his main party, like I can't remember her actual name, but I know her actual name in this is Closer, like her Phantom Thief name, who a lot of people are basically saying. I remember hearing or watching the trailer that everyone else saw, and a lot of people are like, isn't that just basically Chie? I'm like, yeah, she's energetic, likes moving her body. Yeah, I guess it does feel kind of Chie-y. Not that I'm complaining, because Chie, I freaking love Chie. But I don't know what school they go to. The only thing I know is, unlike Joker's like lifestyle or past, where he was just an ordinary guy, became a criminal, he just went to school. And even more is that, from what I remember, because I think there was a Japanese trailer that talked about it, I think Wonder has like parents. Well, okay, obviously they all have parents, but like he actually gets in contact with his parents. Like, he doesn't have anything negative in regards to his parents. Like, I guess it's similar to, you know what? I would say maybe one of the reasons why I kind of like Wonder is, from what I know, or what I at least believe, is that Wonder is similar to Yu Narukami, where their parents are fine. Like, Yu's parents are considered to be like totally okay, like just, you know, there. They're not there prevalent to the game because they don't really have a use for it, but they're like alive and well. There's no bad things. There's no disconnect between Yu and his parents. And for what I hear / believe, Wonder doesn't have that with his parents too. Like, I think some streamer said that in the game they talked about how his parents are like traveling overseas or something. So yeah, it's a typical, you're not with your parents, which is kind of why I hope that Persona 6 actually does incorporate your parents. Like, I'm curious how your parents would have an effect. Like, I get it. It's always nice to have like a connection to people outside of our parents. Like, think about, let's think about P4. Like, you have Dojima, who acts like a dad to you, or Sojiro in Persona 5, who acts like a dad to you. It'd be kind of interesting to like actually have your dad, but I don't know, and on your mom too. But again, that's just my thought. It'd be interesting to see a different thing in Persona 6 or whatever Persona really, where it actually has your parents. Like, it'd be interesting if there was like, oh, maybe you and your parents get off on a wrong foot and you guys don't see eye to eye, and hopefully you mend the bridge and become better. Oh man, this is a good skill. Guess I'm not getting growth 3 anymore. But I kind of want Magat to be a little stronger though. I guess he doesn't need growth 3, even though I like him having growth 3. All right, I'll do Heat Riser.
I'll always give my all for my sister.
Yeah, thank you, Metis. Oh, Lord.
Oh no.
I don't want to deal with this. Let's get out of here. Let's not spend too much time on here. But I will do this. But yeah, like, apparently as far as I know, Wonder's parents are like fine. They're just like not there because they're not relevant to this. So yeah, I don't know what parental figure that Wonder has, but he's just like there. Like, he doesn't seem to have like any like issue as far as I know of. Like, compared to, it seems like he's kind of similar to you on that aspect. Like, the reason I say it is because unlike, and I'm not talking about Persona 1 and 2's characters. I'm not talking about Naya or Tatsuya. For the sake of this, I'm referring to either Minato / Minako, or referring to, or Kotone, excuse me. I'm referring to you for Persona 4, or I'm referring to Joker Persona 5. Wonder, I feel, is similar to you because they have a normal like family and a normal life, and they just travel to a completely different town because either they are traveling overseas or parents are doing work or whatever nonsense. I don't really know. But bottom line is, Wonder is getting involved in some nonsense that he didn't expect. I don't know exactly what brings it to Mementos, though. At least not yet. Hopefully in time, I will know more.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Wait, where's that? It's over here. I need to hurry because I do not want to deal with the Reaper. I am not strong enough. But I will fight you. I don't know,
I'm detecting a surge of power.
I don't know, honestly, what brings Wonder to Mementos. And I do not know if this is the case, but apparently Wonder is just, you know, wondering his life, no pun intended, like what he's gonna do with his life. He doesn't really have like a goal or anything, so he's kind of almost apathetic. It makes me wonder if it's similar to like how you and Yosuke are actually in P4, being a completely different place with like nothing to do or no goals or aspirations. I don't know. That's just my guess. What did we do? Darkness. Oh, don't I have the right thing for that? Magatsu Izanagi! But it didn't have ailments. Flame. Also, I heard that sister, by the way, Metis. I heard that twice. She literally said sister twice. But yeah, I don't know what's going to make it happen, but I am curious to see what exactly will make him go to Mementos. Now, what I do know is he does encounter a couple of things like every other protagonist does. They encounter some mysterious thing that happens. In his case, I don't remember the bird's name, but he encounters an owl or a bird that I remember seeing some of the subs for him. And I'm curious about, like, I don't remember his name, unfortunately. The only thing I know about the bird is that it's like the mascot, because, you know, all these newer Persona games have to have a mascot. And Persona 6, it's an owl that becomes a car? Like a sports car? I don't really quite get that, but whatever. I don't also know, but apparently for what I know in Persona 5 Phantom X, he keeps saying that he's not just an owl or he's not a bird or something, which is kind of lame because I guess it's supposed to be like, oh, a parallel to Morgana, because Morgana keeps thinking of himself as not a cat, but it doesn't really work because the whole I am not a cat thing is actually from like a book I've heard, and I don't know about any specific things that talk about him not being a bird. But again, if there is something, let me know. Okay. Not ice, not fire, and they will try to ail me. So what do I try? Oh, well, I just literally just said not fire. They tried wind. What have we not tried? What can I try against them? They have ice, so I don't think ice is gonna work. So we can try lightning, we could try light, darkness. I'll try darkness. And worst comes to worst, man, I can do an ailment. Magatsu Izanagi! Oh, okay, well just... Okay, that's just strong. Got it.
Okay, let's be on our way.
I need to keep moving. Where do I go from here? Oh.
Aigis, something dangerous is approaching.
I know, I'm trying to get out of here. I am not confident in my level of fighting this dude. Oh, sweet. All right, we're out of here. Phew.
Let's get this over with.
Somebody's happy. But yeah, I don't get the bird. I don't even remember the bird's name, to be fair. I'm certain that I'll know. But I do remember the bird has a persona named Rob Roy. I remember that. And I remember the protagonist, Wonder, his initial persona is... Oh, okay, don't do fire. Got it. His initial persona is Janosik, or I believe it's pronounced Yanosik. Okay, don't do wind. Did I crit? Oh, they're just weak to that. Alright, get him. Get him! Yeah, nothing good? No, just give him another boast.
Keep your filthy hands off my sister!
Where's my Arcana cards, man? Like, I'm not getting any.
That went well.
Like, don't get me wrong, Arsene looks cooler, but I will admit, Yanosik's design is really cool. For those who don't know, Yanosik is like this, like, it's like a highwayman, like the thief of the highways. That was kind of almost Robin Hood-esque, as far as I'm aware of. And it's cool because he had, like, axes. Like, if you Google, I remember looking up Yanosik because I didn't know who the flip Yanosik was. But the pictures that they had on Wikipedia had him with, like, axes. And I thought it was really cool because Wonder's persona, Yanosik, has, like, these two guns that look like they have axes on them, which is just kind of damn cool. Actually, it's not even kinda. It's legitimately sick. I just wish I remember the bird's name. But yeah, I don't know, like, or the owl's name, but I just don't know his thing. Like, I don't know why he's like there to help him. I don't know if it's another thing like Morgana where he's just there to aid. I won't spoil it for certain people that never played Persona 5. But I don't know if his thing is similar to Morgana where he was made that way for a specific reason.
They can use it now.
Do I want to use my PRG? I don't want to use too much energy. I have to confuse you. That didn't work. I didn't confuse it.
Right, Aigis. 2 enemies defeated.
Lame. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe someone out there may know about what the bird's name is or his whole deal. Until then, your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. Ow. What the flip are you?
Good on this one. You'll have to try something else.
Lightning. Ugh, great. Alright, whatever. Blam!
That's a win for the team.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe in time I'll know, but I don't know. It is what it is. I don't want any of these, really. I'll just take this, whatever.
That was great, sister.
Thanks. Thanks for adding to the count. Am I fast? Damn it. I didn't get the first hit, but whatever. It's fine.
Using a surge of power. Be careful.
Now, I do know the blonde girl's name. The Chie looking one is, I think her name is like I think her name's Motoko? Okay, maybe I don't remember her name. But I know that her code name is Closer, which is apparently like a baseball term, apparently. Which is funny because her whole thing is like she uses like baseballs as a weapon, or she like acts like a pitcher, as far as I'm aware of. And I remember her persona's name's Awilda. I remember that for a fact. I just don't know what Awilda's from. Like, at the time of this video, I do not know yet. I am going to learn for sure once we get closer to the date, because I do like learning a bit more about the characters and personas and stuff. I should hear that. Ooh. Actually, you know what? Now I'm going to let you get the chance. The chance of Metis screwing me over by being confused. There we go.
All targets defeated. Good work out there.
Like, I don't know the girls. There we go. Finally. Aww. Nah, I gotta do the rare enemies thing. I'm sorry. I think I'll get another chance. I don't know Closer's, like, whole deal in school. I think she's, like, the tomboy girl that everyone's friends with. That's my guess, at least from seeing, like, cutscenes of hers, that a lot of people like her. So I'm wondering if she's, like, you know, like the Tomo from Tomo-chan. Like, everyone likes her. She's totally cool. She's friends with everybody. Like, I think that's my guess of her. I just wish I knew what the school was. I know that she definitely seems like the sporty type of... she definitely looks and gives me Chie vibes of being like the athletic sporty girl. Like, everyone's friends with her kind of deal. Which is why, and I'm trying not to, but she definitely keeps giving me as like... She gives me Chie vibes. Like, remember in the past, I think she was like a mix of Chie and Kanji, but I think she's definitely more Chie and Ryuji, excuse me. Plus, I think she's electric based. So that's another thing with Ryuji, but I don't know. I don't know her thing completely yet. Again, this is a yet. I will in time. Trust me on this. I will.
I found it.
Thank you. Hold on, I gotta add another to the sister count. I've been keeping track barely. I don't know what prompts her to enter Mementos. I hope it's not another, like, Kamoshida thing. Did I explore all I need to explore here? Oh, yeah, I did. All right, let's keep moving. Oh, another Monad door. You know, I was wondering when I was gonna find one of these bad boys. But I don't know yet. In time, I will. In time, I will. I do know, though, there's another character that I always found funny. I don't know his actual name, but I know his code name is Soy. He's like this, like, tough blue-haired dude. And the reason why I remember him is because in Persona 5, they decided to give characters guns. And what made me always laugh is Soy's gun. Again, I don't know his actual name, but he's the blue-haired dude. You might see him in the opening theme, which honestly, I love that opening theme, by the way. But Soy's gun is a freaking minigun, like a total chain gun. ready to just let loose on everything. I love it. It's so stupid. Here we go. Get fried. I don't know his whole thing at all, though, unfortunately. I remember seeing... Oh, I heard the sister, by the way. I think I watched a cutscene with him, like, interrogating Wonder about something. I don't know if this is true, but I think he's got a crush on Closer, on Motoko, or Motoha, or... I think it's Motoko. I'm just gonna refer to them as code names for now, because I don't remember their actual names. But I think Soy likes Closer, and to be fair, Closer's kind of cute, so I wouldn't blame him.
That went well.
And I think that's the reason why, like, kind of grills him, why Soy grills Wonder, because from what I think of, or what I've seen, is that it clearly seems like Closer and Wonder are, like, very good friends. Like, they're very close.
A treasure chest.
And maybe that's why Soy gets jealous. I honestly... trying to remember the persona.
Sister, an enemy.
Don't actually remember Soy's persona's name. I could look it up, but I don't want to. Why can't I remember its flipping name though? I don't remember his persona's name. I think there was another cutscene where it talked about him, like, I guess he just comes off as gruff. I don't know if it's... Oh, nice. I don't know if he's just like... He doesn't seem like the delinquent type. Like, I don't know if he's one of those type of guys who's just like, I look scary and mad, but deep down, I just want a friend. Like, I don't know if he's just like, he looks angry and gruff because he is scared, or he's just like, has one of those kinds of faces. Like, I honestly do not know, unfortunately.
Keep your filthy hands off my sister.
Thank you, Metis, for adding more to the count. I don't know. I don't know, admittedly. So,
Better than ever.
sorry, John Atlas, if you were listening to this, testing me to see if I was a true fan. I am. I just do not remember his persona, and I do not remember anything other than I like his design because he's got like a cowboy hat kind of deal, and he's got a freaking chain gun. Like, he's ready to let loose on people. That's his whole thing. But I do not remember his persona's name.
Time for the initiative. A group of 5, but you'll be okay.
Who else do I know? See, the problem is Persona 5X does something very different from Persona 5. I don't know. I think there's one other girl in that, like this black-haired girl, but I honestly don't even know her name. I haven't heard enough of her,
Enemy defeated.
at least from people I watched. And I'll admit, I didn't actively watch this streamer I used to watch because I did have half a mind of hoping that the game would come out like many months ago, and I was like, oh, I don't want to spoil myself. So
Looks like the enemy's weak to
I'll have to, again, because I heard that they had a website like made for Persona 5 Phantom X for the States. I'll really have to look that up, and maybe in time I'll have more information. Or better yet, I might even just like wait until either sometime throughout my Persona marathon, or just do a one visit of Persona 5 Phantom X that I would love to do, and just, you know, go from there.
What is optimal?
I'm just gonna get rid of you real quick.
Just 2 left. One
No point.
enemy eliminated.
None of us are weak to fire. Good dodge.
Aigis evaded the attack.
I'm gonna do it again. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I don't know. There's like a black hair girl. I just don't know her thing, but she's got like this kind of like, man, I don't even know like her like her Phantom Thief or her name. But I know she's important
It's a win for the
because she's got like this, man, I don't know how to describe it. She's got this air of like refined beauty about her that I always found very appealing. I just wish I knew about her. But here's the confusion I have with Persona 5X, and honestly, this might get you guys confused too. One of the things is, there's a lot of characters in Persona 5 Phantom X. There's a lot of characters, but most of them are actually not... Okay, again, don't fact check me on this,
It's a shadow.
but some of these guys are not like core members of the Phantom Thieves. They're just like people that become Phantom Thieves because of like other circumstance. Like, they're not core members. They're from different realities, I guess. Because there's like the old lady. There's like the popular idol girl. There's that one guy with the cane that I wish I remember his name because he looked cool as flip. Like, all these people are just people that happen to be Phantom Thieves, but they're not real. They're not canon, if that makes sense. They're like from different realities. I don't know the whole thing.
Victory is ours.
But basically, like, there's these like characters that become Phantom Thieves, but they're not. Man, I don't know how to describe this. I'm sorry. I'm not doing a good enough job. I think the best way to say it is there are members, actual people that are the Phantom Thieves. Like people that you'll run into the world. And then there's just random people that you come across, but when you enter Mementos, you find they have alternative selves. Like, okay, here's the best way to explain. I have to pause it. Let's say you yourself, you listening to me, you're a Phantom Thief. You can go to Mementos, you can have a normal life, blah, 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 right? You just go about your days as a Phantom Thief or your normal high school self or whatever. Let's say you encounter me, V, in the reality, and I'm just, you know, a regular dude working at, I don't know, a gas station, be like, oh, hey, would you like $20 on plus or unleaded or whatever? I don't know. You encounter me, but let's say you go to Mementos. You might see a me that looks like me, but is different, like a cognitive version of me. If you've played Persona 5, this might make more sense. So basically you find another version of me, like a Mementos cognitive version of myself. That's not the V you encountered back at the gas station. Let's say it's like, what would happen if you imagine me as a Phantom Thief? And that's why we have these like other characters, because I don't, for as far as I'm aware of, these other people, like Wonder meets the normal them, but ends up meeting like different versions of them, but not actually them. And again, I do not know 100% about that, so this might be wrong. But let's say he meets Person A, because there's that one guy, I don't know his actual name, but I remember his name is Seiji. Like, he's like this like pretty boy type. And I remember him because he has like a rapier and he has like this like elegant persona. It's like Lucodia? Something with an L. Man, I hate the fact I can't remember. Lucogia? I know it starts with L. It's like this elegant like persona. I apologize again. But his whole thing is, as far as I'm aware of, Wonder meets Seiji in the normal world, who's just some regular dude. I think he like likes books or something according to like the captions. But then later on, he like just, if you get like a gacha event, which is one of the reasons why I'm a little antsy about this game, is you just get him as a Phantom Thief, but you don't really like recruit him in the story. Again, as far as I'm aware of, I didn't fully watch, so this may be wrong, but I think in Phantom X, you only get like maybe 4 or 5 actual like core members of the Phantom Thieves of Persona 5 Phantom X, and then all these other people you get, like Seiji, or that one girl, like, I think her name's like, oh god, what's her name? I don't know her name, but she's like a girl that has like a flail. I like her. You get that one guy, I think his name is Leon. I think that's his code name. He's like a guy that likes like, is he the guy that likes like the superhero stuff? I can't remember. He's like all about like justice and heroes. I'm just really spacing on the names. Or you get that one girl, that snow girl, the ice skater. Oh man, I wish I knew her name. I think it was like Snow or something. I apologize in advance because I do not know these characters, but I'm certain that if you give me time, or if this, you know, I should honestly like go on the website actually, but I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I do not know much about these like other Persona Phantom Thief members, but from my knowledge is that they're not okay. If you played Persona 5, right? This is the final take on this. If you played Persona 5, then you know that your team eventually encounters some of these youths because of circumstance. Like, let's do a character that's not a spoiler. Let's talk about Ryuji. Everyone knows Ryuji. You meet him in the very beginning. It's not spoilers. Let's say you meet Ryuji, right? And you're just like, oh, okay, this is Ryuji. He's just a regular dude who's suffering because of Kamoshida and all this other nonsense because adults suck. We all know adults suck. It is what it is. And then after some circumstance, he ends up finding himself in Mementos with you and ends up awakening to the power of a Phantom Thief. That's how Persona 5 happens. But to my knowledge, in 5X, if we go to Seiji, you do meet Seiji as far as I'm aware of, but you don't see Seiji entering Mementos. You just do a gacha thing that gives you Seiji. And I think that's the biggest thing with Persona 5 Phantom X, is that you can get different personas and potentially way better personas and different Phantom Thief members with different powers and skills, and obviously more importantly, different personas, different initial personas based off the gacha aspect. Now, I don't know 100%, but I don't know. Like, here's what's gonna get me, and this is why John Atlas has definitely got my number in both good and bad reasons. Is if most of those characters, like, I don't know. There's this one, like, this girl with, like, I think she's got like a Chinese motif going on. I don't know her actual name. I just know that she's like hella cute. She's got like black hair and she's got like a black and red outfit. I don't know her thing, but if you tell me she's a gacha character,
For my sister.
then you and I both know I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna go broke. And it sucks too, because all the money I need to like make this channel better is just gonna be going to this gacha game. I know it is, man.
Sister.
Also, I heard that sister, by the way. So viewers, while I would normally love to be like, oh, you should donate money and help the channel alive, don't. Because if you do, I'm literally just gonna spend it on Phantom X. Granted, that being the case, I am gonna pre-register for sure, for sure. I never really, again, messed with gacha games. There's only one gacha game I played. Like, there's a couple I've been asked to play, and there's actually been a few that I've been asked to stream, funny enough. So, the only gacha game I played was this game called Konosuba, Fantastic Days. I don't even remember why I did. Oh, I remember why. Because I think I was watching a thing on YouTube that talked about Konosuba before season 3 happened. And I got an advertisement for Konosuba having like a mobile game. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just try this out and see how it goes. And I ended up just kind of playing it for a good minute. And then, well, I stopped. I didn't spend any money because unfortunately your boy's broke. But it was nice. It was nice. And what's addictive is if you do get the money, they are like, oh, well, yeah, you can always like wait a couple of days or a long period of time to try these things out. But if you can, you know, aw. Hang on, Metis, oh, I was about to say, there better not be a ghastly whale coming. Hang on, people. I got you. There we go. Phew, that was close. Also, Coral, you need to relax on your energy, man. Ow. Sorry, I was thirsty. I really wish that my team shifted. It would be really nice. At least that's one down. 2 more to go. But yeah, I tried out the Konosuba thing, and I tried it for a while. Even to the point where they had collaborations with characters from Overlord and Wait. Actually, did they have a collaboration with Re:Zero? Actually, I don't even remember if they had a collaboration with Re:Zero. But I know they had a collaboration with Overlord. I think that's when I stopped. The anime, Overlord. Also, I like how it's quiet the minute Metis said sister. Get him! God, you're so bright. Alright. Oh, man. That one's tough. I forgot about that. Hold on. I gotta mark another one for the sister count. Was we 2 strike? Where's it not? Try punching it! Just hit him or something! Come on! And I think the one thing that's appeal of a gacha game is, yeah, you can always like wait patiently, hopefully get some better pulls to get better characters and stuff. But I'm not even joking. When the Overlord collaboration with Konosuba came out and they had like this version of Albedo, I was like, oh dear God, I need to give this phone money. I want this Albedo, like this character sprite, this background. I need this. I want it. I think they did do a... No, I remember where I stopped. Because later on, they also did a Don Machi. They did a Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon collaboration. I remember because I got an Eyes one, and I wanted to get a Bell exclusive character thing, and I couldn't get it unless I paid money, and I didn't have the money. Anyway, I remember that now. And if you've never played the Konosuba one, I don't know if the Konosuba one's still up, but whatever. But the bottom line is, that was the only gacha game I played. Now, I was asked by a couple of my friends, fueling a couple of them thought that it'd be fun to like try and stream it, and I was like, I don't know, I think there's better people that can stream it. I'm not opposed to doing it, but I think there's just better people for it than me. But I was asked to play and stream this game, the Zenless Zone Zero game, because we talked about it. I think we talked about it even during Persona, about like the characters looking like really pretty and stuff.
I've already scanned this one.
You're weak to fire, and you're weak to ice.
Summoning something else.
I'm just gonna use this. But I was asked to play ZZZ, and while I would definitely love to, especially considering how pretty the characters are, believe me, I would love to do it. I have to stop myself because if you think I'm bad with money now, I guarantee you, if I get super into ZZZ, it's over for me. It is over for me. I keep getting advertisements for them, man. They are harassing me because they know. They found out I'm a streamer, and they're like, he's desperate for views and desperate for more anime stuff. Just, I don't know, throw a bunch of ZZZ stuff at him. And I don't know much of the lore of ZZZ, but I keep getting recommendations for like advertisements. My friends have been sending me fan art of some of the characters, and I'll be honest, some of that fan art made me want to look up more fan art. So now the algorithm is like, oh, well, you're clearly going to look up more fan art, and now I can't not see fan art. Bottom line is I have a problem. That's all you got to do. Stop using your mana, Koro. I gotta stop Koro. Koro keeps using his energy. This Heat Riser thing sucks. I gotta get rid of that buff. Do I have Gacha or anything?
This is my resolve.
I don't think I have Gacha. Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, but before I do, where's the... How do I do orders? How do I, Tactics. There we go. Koro. Stop spending your mana.
Summoning.
I'm gonna get rid of your buffs. Kahulin! No Heat Riser buff for you, jerk.
This is my
Although I'm surprised Metis didn't do it. I'm pretty sure Metis has... No, she doesn't. Good boy. Just get that mana back. We're gonna need it. But I just... Stop it. I just got rid of that. I'm not letting you get that stupid buff. Flip you. It was ZZZ, and then there was this other one. I think it was... What was it? Oh, the Weathering Waves, I think it's called.
all systems.
Now, what's funny, too, is that I know that there's, like, a massive thing for Genshin, which I think is the most expensively made game. And I'm surprised that my friends didn't get on me for doing it. Really? That my friends didn't get on me for, like, getting into Genshin. And at the same time, I've talked about, me personally, wanting to get into this game called Nikke, because I found their music fantastic. They're made by the same company who did Stellar Blade, which is eventually having a PC port. You're welcome, PC people. Do I have another fire thing? Yes, I do. And again, I've seen some Nikke. I might be intentionally... Okay, I'm just gonna out myself. I'm sorry, I can't lie. I'll admit, seeing some like Nikke fan art or some cosplaying is pretty cool. And before you guys are like, yeah, I bet you are looking up the cosplay. No, like, don't get me wrong. Yes, some of these cosplayers are amazingly beautiful, but I am not joking with you. Some of their cosplaying is absurdly amazing. Like, I don't know how they do it. I'm honestly impressed. Like, I wish I knew, like, how much time they put. There's this one character. I don't even know, like, the character in it, but there's this one character. If you're a Nikke player, you may know. She's like this girl dressed in red and black. That carries this like gigantic gun. Like, this one cosplayer, I just was randomly going through the internet one day, minding my own business, looking up actually, I think I was honestly looking up Nikke music. And then as I was going through, I went on Reddit, and then Reddit pulled me to like the r/Nikke thing, and it showed this one girl who's cosplaying as that red girl. And I was like, holy crap. And yes, she is quite breathtaking, but the amount of detail on her costume is absurd. I always love cosplayers that go above and beyond. It's not just enough to... You can always dress up as a character. When you really become the character, it's so cool. Like, you look damn near like it. It's crazy to me. I've always had such respect for that. Plus 60 and 40 SP. Let's give that to Yukari. Oh, she already has that. Never mind. I guess I'll give it to Fuuka. Fuuka can always get more energy. Never mind. I guess I'll just hold on to that. The dress shirt of treason? Yeah, that's gonna give it to me. Sure, what does it do? Dress shirt of treason. Reduce magic damage, low. Okay. I guess that's fair. Rapier of treason, of course, now with Tsuru not here. Ergotide chunk. Legs of treason. Is that for me? Sweet! I know what to do. Resist fear. Oh, well. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't evade as much, but I did have a low crit rate. Alright, fine. I guess it's not medium or high crit rate, so I guess I shouldn't care. But I do want to eventually end... Okay, I apologize because I'm stammering. This is definitely not the episode. Okay, let me start over. Some people, especially on Twitch, may know this. YouTube, I haven't done the videos yet, but there's been some PC, or not even PC, there's some game developers that actually reached out to me and asked if I could like show off some games. I'm impressed that they wanted to reach out to me. Like, I'm very honored that they wanted to go to me of all people. It makes me happy that someone would willingly want me to try out their game and showcase it for you guys. There's even another one coming that I hope you guys are looking forward to. Oh, no one of these doors, huh? All right, let me go save real quick.
I could follow my sister forever.
What? Why did you say that just randomly? Okay, well, I'm just gonna go back and save, Metis. There's no reason to do that, just... Wait. Oh, I thought you guys were looking at a different door for some reason. But yeah, some game developers like reached out to me, and I like it doesn't matter what the game is, as long as it's interesting and I have an interest, I'll definitely do it. And I would be like pleased as punch if the developers of Nikke or the developers, honestly, I'll even admit it, if developers of ZZZ or Nikke or Genshin or any of these gacha games came up to me and was like, V, for at least like 2 or 3 episodes, you must play this game. Have fun, do your best. I don't want to get paid. I mean, well, okay, I would love, okay. I don't want to get paid, honestly, because I want to just try out different games. Like, if getting paid helps me get more games and keeps me alive, that's all fine and dandy. Believe me, I do want to get paid. I'm not going to lie to you guys. If I got paid for doing the stuff I loved, it'd be fantastic. But the ability to try out different games I usually either don't know or I don't have the ability to play is fantastic to me. Especially because now I have a PC, well, PC-ish setup, so it's nice being able to try this out. So if Nikke or ZZZ or any of them are hearing me out and they're like, this guy keeps flubbing up his words, he can't seem to formulate sentences, he gets crazy distracted. But he does have a nice voice, and he seems to be a very interesting guy. Let's check this guy out. Let's give him a, I don't know, a free 2-day trial of a game. Believe me, those 2 days will be spent wisely. And by wisely, it's gonna be me just yelling and looking up everybody how cool and pretty and awesome they are. That's a fact, Jack.
Watch out for the shadows.
That's it? There's only one shadow.
Engaging the enemy.
Oh. Oh. Okay, that's new.
Over here.
And absorb slash, huh? Good to know. Uh-oh.
Slashing won't work.
This is gonna be an annoying one.
With swords.
Is it weak to gun? Nope. Damn it. I thought it was like the other one.
Didn't work.
Okay, not wind. You didn't use your special, Koro? Ow! Oh, lame. Wait, I think I have a Theurgy, though. That might solve that. Okay, not Pierce. Good to know. Yeah, what the flip are you weak to?
Complete.
Okay, no physical elements and no light and darkness. Just use the base elements. Got it.
Wind isn't good on this one. You'll have to try something.
And you're weak to light.
I can do this.
Good to know. Do I have single light? No. All I have is, Thondrion!
Try something else. One enemy knocked down my Aigis. It is
I can take you down, though. That'd be nice. Let's keep you down. Damn it, I couldn't dizzy it. Damn it, we still can't dizzy it. Damn it, we still can't dizzy it. Uh-oh. Ow. That's why I was trying to dizzy it. I felt something annoying was gonna happen soon. Oh, lame. I just switched to that, too. I bet you did have Aegon. I bet you did use Aegon on me. Bottom line is, to end all that rant of Persona 5 Phantom X, I'm super hyped for it. I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to do it. I promise, as best as I can, I will do a one visit of it. At the very least, to showcase some stuff. Well, okay, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't make a promise because I don't know what's gonna happen at that point. Let me start over rather. I would love to showcase Phantom X. If not, I'll definitely talk about it as best as I can in proper detail. And I guarantee you, by the time Phantom X happens, I will know a lot. Like earlier when I was like not knowing the getting into the characters and the other personas and stuff like that, I will know. I will make it my goal to know as much as I can. Believe me on that, Jack. And if you're asking on my aspect of getting into gacha games, the only reason why I have it is because I know me, I will get invested and spend everything. But you know what? I'll be honest with you. If I had the money, I wouldn't give a single crap. I would be spending so much money on these gacha games. I know it. I know it. I know I am. I trust my personality. I know that I would because I'll get super into it. I'll never lose. I'll lose sleep over it. I'll want to keep playing them forever and ever. So when Phantom X comes out, it's gonna happen and it's gonna go down. So the longer it takes for Phantom X to come out, the better, I guess. Let's see, who goes next? Metis? I don't have much energy. I could just use the Theurgy. Maybe I can freeze these fools. It'd bypass and would maybe potentially freeze them. Let's do it. Lock! Freeze them solid. Alright, well, I couldn't freeze them, but at least I got one down. Also, I keep turning off Koro. I need to... Oh, you're gonna keep summoning that? Ugh, lame. We gotta take this dude out. You're gonna be at this forever at this rate. And you're the same one, right? Yeah, you're just annoying. Okay, so then this is what we're gonna do. We need to turn off Koro's Theurgy. Accurately. Not gonna control you. Let me do some work here. Can I concentrate? Yes, I can. Oh, but you have Buffalo, don't you? Oh well. Give me one turn. There we go. I didn't know if you were gonna use your Theurgy. Wait, did you use on the small guy? Okay, thank you. Man, this thing's tough as flip. I just used it. I just switched. Yeah. The minute I did it too. I saw Bufadine. I was like, I swear it's coming to me. Help me! Heal me! Thank you. Man, now what do I do here? God, don't I have... I wish I had something else I can use. They have Zia. I think he has all of the dimes. Well, I am concentrated, plus Cosmic Flare, so this will do damage to both of them. Hopefully a lot of damage. And if I die, well, Enduring Soul. We don't have it on yet. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Now I just need more mana. And a crit. A crit would be nice. Alright, one down again. But he's just gonna summon it again. This thing is the worst. Use it on the small guy. This thing's annoying as flip. No! Yukari! Why? What? It just spawned. I want to get rid of it. I mean, yeah, it's the one doing the damage, but still annoying. I need mana. I can concentrate and start doing my usual thing. Concentrate and do Solar Flare, or Solar Flare. Cosmic Flare. Yeah, not this time. Lame. Fuuka, when's your theurgy kicking in? Come on, man.
I've already scanned this one.
Why isn't your theurgy up already? You're getting mopped wounded.
It is time.
You know what? Hold on. At risk of me getting hurt for this.
This is my
If I revert our attack back to normal, I think I'll do a lot of damage. Not on Yukari. Yep. Yep.
one. No, you can't try.
Ah, what a prick. God, it's the most annoying thing, man. I do not have a good setup for this. And Fuuka, I was really hoping that you come back for this. Now I gotta heal everybody now. Full health and cure butt size KO. Damn it! Oh, I swear if I die.
Utilizing.
I was gonna cure everyone's, like, weakness. Like, our low stats, too.
This is my. Hey, quit
Lame! All it takes is one Buffa die, and I have to do this all over again. At least I'll know what to do better next time. Oh, well, it's... Oh.
I'm freezing.
No! She was about to go next and heal!
Oh no! Huratan's down.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Get hit. Huratan, you can't.
And Yukari's frozen, so now I gotta heal. I don't have any items that can get rid of this all? No, I only have one. I can't use that now. Alright, well first, I gotta... Do I have light? At least I don't, do I? Well, this will help. This will at least get rid of debuffs, but the problem is, I think Yukari's toast. And I gotta heal us. I gotta get lucky again.
This should work.
Alright, no more debuffs. Man, I wish that someone could heal. Other than Yukari. Oh, that's bad. Yup.
No, Yukari-chan.
I'm not letting this freaking creep keep doing this, man. I'm getting annoyed by you. You keep doing the same thing over and over and over again.
Huratan, you can't take another hit. Persona, engage.
Oh my god, are you serious? I missed? That was a concentrated Makoga, too. That's Yukari, isn't it? Dodge it once. Okay.
Not like this. No, Yukari-chan.
Ugh. It's so frustrating, because every time I'm about to go, man.
What is optimal?
Hit this damn thing. Thank you, God.
Enemy eliminated. I can do this.
I want the energy for this now, man. Well, at least it's gonna waste its turn to summon the thing.
I owe you one.
You owe me a lot.
This is mine.
Heal us. Thank you. Ugh.
I appreciate
Dude, just not going up, man.
Aigis, your attack power is declined.
I know, I know. Get rid of you, too.
No,
I don't have the mana to do what I want to do now.
he's enough.
I might as well fix this. Oh, nice crit. Now Korra doesn't have much energy. Man, Korra's going through the ringer. Please, God, dodge, Yukari. Okay. Ow. Well, I just got rid of that low attack buff, too.
It's my turn now.
I would have rather used Meteorama.
Summoning.
Don't have the mana. Here's the problem, I need energy. I'm sorry, you guys are gonna have to fend for yourselves a minute. If you give me mana, I'm gonna take out that thing right now. Nope.
Utilizing.
Because I have almighty stuff.
This is my
And I like how we're all so close with our Deirdres. Yukari doesn't dodge to save her life.
Yukari comes down. He's in trouble.
We're not even Masakunda now that I think about it. Uh-oh. Bye, Koro.
Koro-chan.
Bye, Yukari.
No. Can anyone help?
Well, it would be nice if you helped. Wow, your Deirdre kicked in. Man, if only that did it, like, you know, 5,000 turns ago. God, Fuuka, you make me so mad. It's unbelievable.
What is optimal?
What is optimal here?
Was unaffected. One enemy knocked down by Aigis.
Nope, that's enough. There we go. Flip that, man.
Good job, everyone.
That was the most annoying battle, dude. And what sucks is I know I could have done that better if I had different personas. And, you know, if my friends dodged for once. What is this? The Empress? Endurance, agility, and luck +2 for all stock personas. Once you reach the major arcana card limit, they will stop appearing in shuffle time. This limit will increase as you progress in the abyss of time. What? Once you reach the major arcana card limit, they'll stop appearing in shuffle time. Well, doesn't it always limit? I'm confused on that. I feel like it does limit. Like, maybe if I'm reading something wrong, but it said, okay, the major arcana card will stop appearing once you reach the limit. But if I already max out on the arcana cards, I won't be able to get that arcana card again. Unless there's something I'm missing. Whatever. Insta heal? Oh, that'll be handy. What does that do, actually? Recover from ailments in one turn? Sweet.
I'm even stronger now.
Actually, what do I get rid of for this? She hasn't been used. Well, actually, no. She's actually been using Dakaja rather reliably. She hasn't been using Charge much. And I would love her to start using Mataru Kaja, but she just doesn't. I keep Null Dizzy? I don't know. She basically won't lose an extra turn if she gets hit while she's downed. I got that. Doesn't Fast Heal kind of help with that? Plus, I could always just throw other items. I think I'm gonna go with Mataru Kaja. She hasn't been dizzy, but also thinking, like, even before, when she doesn't have Null Dizzy, I don't think she's ever been dizzy before, unless there's something I'm missing. I'm gonna get rid of it. What's next? Upadine? Okay.
Sister.
Yes, Metis, who's probably the only one helpful in that whole circumstance. Who am I kidding? It's all my own doing. I know, I can't get mad at my friends. If I could control them, this would not be a problem, but it is what it is.
In the last battle, I was in the way, was I? I wasn't in the way, was I? I didn't do anything I shouldn't have, right?
Well, no, I'm kidding. You were fine. Why do you ask? Oh, you were actually decent.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, everything was totally okay. I had to prove that I'm not just a kid.
Huh?
Sister, I'll show you just what I can do. You'll see.
I would hope so, Metis. No one called you a kid. Oh, well, actually, I guess we did kind of call you a kid, huh? Yeah, I guess we did technically call you a kid. Just rearranging my skills. 24. Oh, actually. 10, 24, 30. Okay, that'll do. Did any of my other people get things? I don't need you anymore. I'm gonna get rid of you. You got something good. I'm gonna read a shower replace. I'm gonna read a drop next. You're fine, you're fine. Oh, and I gotta go back to a knot so I can max out and get it during soul. I don't have that yet. Oh, wait, that's the exit? What's this then? Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, it's a rare treasure chest. Could boy Koro
Oh, mama. Mama mia. I'll go with this first. Behind door number 1, we have drip coffee maker. Well, that's gonna lead to someone's thing. An appliance used for brewing coffee. I bet that's a Ken thing, because Ken likes coffee. Because he wants to be a mature adult. You know, like how we established back in Persona 3. A math workbook. Ugh. Nerd alert. It's probably Fuuka. Gaia's Grace. Oh, that sounds cool. But it's not strong enough? What the flip? Damage on downed enemy. A giant hammer blessed by the goddess of earth. Wait, is that not good for you, Metis? Oh, it's actually weaker. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, if it was stronger, she would have said something, but that sucks. We keep going? Yeah, I kind of want to. But I think I might switch my team around. At the very least, Koro needs to get swapped. I think I need... I think I'm feeling some Junpei right now. At the same time, we could see what this is, what the drip stuff does. I kind of want to do that, but first...
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to it.
What request did I
Are
do?
you accepting a request?
Bring me a cap of eminence. I guess I have that.
Most excellent. Now,
The Book of Samek. The number of major arcana cards attainable from shuffle times increased by 1. Oh! Oh, wait. By acquiring the book, the number of cards obtainable from shuffle time. Wait a minute. Does that mean I... Oh, no. I'm taking it a different way. Because I read this, and I didn't know if that meant... Oh, that means I'm allowed to pick up more than one major arcana card during shuffle time, or the amount of cards I can hold is increased by 1. I think that's what it means. Well, either way, we'll find out. And kind of see what these other things do.
oh, help.
And plus, I do need to heal. Apparently Metis has something. Fuuka has something. I knew Fuuka would want something. Nerd alert. Wait. Ken doesn't want anything? Where's Ken? Ken doesn't want the coffee thing? Alright, I'll do Fuuka first.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Aigis. Would you like to study together? We found this
Math textbook.
in the abyss of time, didn't we? I just figured that in times like these, it's nice to have something familiar to fall back on.
This is how Fuuka becomes... What's that teacher's name in Persona 3? It's Miss Miyahara? The teacher that's like super obsessed with math and numbers and junk?
Thank you.
I actually invited Metis too. She said she was interested in what high schoolers study. Shall we go then?
Yeah, let's do it.
Could it be?
Oh, this is the first time I've witnessed a school student fulfilling their educational obligations. Why do you write out all the calculations involved instead of just the answer? It's insufficient. I guess so you can prove that you know how to solve the problem correctly?
You know, I've always thought about that. I remember going through school and there was a time where... Okay. I'm saying this as... Okay. I do not say this as bragging, because clearly I'm a streamer, so it just goes to show what life has led to me. But I was a straight A kid. The only time I failed, well, not really failed, the only time I didn't get a really good score was in gym. Make your jokes, ha ha ha. My friends tease me for it. It is what it is. I suck at PE and gym. I know, it's not hard. I'm just not that guy. Whatever, it is what it is. But going through school, I was a straight A kid. But I do remember this time. I don't remember what class it was. I don't know if it was algebra. I don't know if it was geometry. I don't remember which of the math classes it was. But I remember a point where my teacher, I'll never forget this teacher. I did not like this teacher. But she was the type of person that would like punish people for finishing tests. Okay, so this is the type of teacher I had. I think it was algebra, but I guess I could say her name. It's not like anyone doesn't have the same name, but my teacher's name was Mrs. Wood, excuse me. And I remember that she was just one of the worst, man. Like, it sucks that you always remember your bad and good teachers sometimes. Or no, it sucks that you remember some of the bad teachers more than the good. But I didn't like Mrs. Wood. Like, she sucked. But she was the type of person, like, say, if you had a test, like, you had to take a test for, like, I don't know, 40 minutes or something. if you finished your test like too quickly, she would actually be like, okay, well, you can now do this like extra test or this extra quiz just to like make sure you're prepared. She would give us extra work if we finished on time or if we finished faster than the clock allowed. She wanted us to wait it. And at the same time, you're probably thinking, oh, well, then just wait until it's done. No, because she's the type of teacher that will like get up from her desk and walk around to make sure the students are like doing our stuff. Like, oh God, she was just, it felt oppressive, really. But I digress. The point is that I remember there was a time where this one kid in class, like she was doing a math equation on the board. Like she was like, so show how to solve this equation. And she called on someone in class. And I don't remember who it was, but this other girl like solved the problem. And as she was starting to walk back, she was like, oh, well, how'd you solve it? And then the student announced how, like she said it rather well. And while a number of us were like, oh, wow, that was really good. She's like, would you mind writing out the equation? She was like, oh, yeah, sure. And she did it for a minute. And it's like, oh, well, you need to also write like this equation that will lead to this equation to figure it out. And meanwhile, a number of us were like, she already solved it. What? We're kind of confused. What more does she need to write down? She already wrote how she solved it. But me and the students, we came to the understanding of she didn't like how this student found the answer. She wanted it to be the answer. She wanted it to be how Mrs. Wood came out to the answer, which is basically the same, but she wanted like more detail for something that wasn't necessary. Like I don't know. I don't know how best to explain it, but she kept like asking for more that was necessary. Like it felt like she wanted us to do 120%. And maybe this is the lazy slacker part of me, but if you're okay getting 90 to 100%, that's still an A. You don't have to worry. Like, what's the point of like doing all that effort? None of us in her class were the types that wanted to go for 110%. But Ms. Wood was like, you need to do it. You have to do this. I could go on, but reading this statement kind of reminded me of that.
So providing the answer isn't considered sufficient proof that you know how to solve the problem correctly? Did I say something wrong?
You're distracting her. We should just let her work. Stop being a pain in the ass, Metis. Let her work. Oh, if you say so. I guess I should kind of talk a little bit similar to Aigis if I'm going to do the Metis thing.
I'm sorry. It's just that this one is really difficult. Actually, I think it's because just finding the answer isn't the important part. What? That isn't the goal of the assignment. Well, that's part of it, but I think the point is to learn the process. It's about knowing which formulas or techniques will help you solve the problem. And once you know all that, finding the solution is easy, even when you start on another problem with different numbers. I see. So studying is about acquiring specific mindsets.
Sister!
Fuuka-san is a good teacher, isn't she, sister? She makes things so easy to understand.
He's the brains of the team? I thought Mitsuru was the brains of the team. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. There could be two brains of the team. She is the brains of the team.
Do you really think so?
No,
I'm just kidding.
I don't know about that, but I appreciate the compliment.
Say,
Oh, and also, I think it's fun to write out the calculations. It's like I'm having a conversation. How do I explain it? When I figure out an answer, I feel like I understand the intent of the person who wrote the problem.
Wow, that is way too much. I'm just like, is that the answer? Cool, sweet. Moving on.
For example, I can see when they're trying to mislead me, or I can tell when they want me to use a certain formula. If I can figure out what the problems are getting at, I feel like I'll be more prepared for the exams.
And then for those wondering, it's not like I don't hate Miss Wood, or it's not like I dislike Mrs. Wood. Like, I respect her desire to push us to go above and beyond. I respect that. And yes, I did admit earlier that I was a bit of a lazy slacker at times. Well, to a degree. But I don't mind putting in the work. I just don't like feeling oppressed, if that makes sense. Like, I don't like the pressure of having to do 150 extra credit. Like, I want to push myself because I want to push myself. I know there's some people that need that push. And I'll be fair, there's moments where I'll admit a good push is nice. But if I'm constantly being pushed, it doesn't feel good. I don't know if I'm making enough sense to people. I hope so. I've always been bad with like expressing myself, but I'm hoping I get at least the gist across.
perhaps.
Can this apply to my navigation too? I think there are actually a lot of similarities.
Talking with us seems to help Fuuka-san come up with something. I mean, like, helping us? Reduces damage take when an ally's weakness is struck. Man, I wish I had that earlier. Oh, well, I guess I didn't have the ability to because I just got that after fighting that fight. Alright, so now we won't take as much damage when we get hit by our attacks that we're weak to. Thank goodness.
So studying also helps with exploration. I suppose school must enforce a rather intense regimen.
What do I do?
What? Oh, yeah, sorry, I might have given you the wrong idea.
I like how Aigis was also like, Alright, Metis, your turn. I guess you want the coffee maker?
Right, sister?
Sister, do you have some time?
Oh, by the way, she did say sister twice. Just now and before, didn't she?
You have some time right now. There's something I want to show you.
Sure, what's up?
This is fun!
Remember that thing we found in the abyss? That strange cup-like object with a hole. Mata-san taught me how to
Oh, okay, so Ken is involved in this. It's a coffee maker.
Oh?
I comprehend.
My nerves are killing me. All I did was mention the drip coffee maker. Why is this happening to me? Don't you spill a drop.
Oh, shocking.
So that's how you assemble a beverage. How very intriguing.
It's nothing really. How's it taste?
It tastes okay.
Get it? Because Ken used to make okay coffee?
The taste?
Yeah, drink it.
The taste?
You don't need to think that hard about it. Just put it in your mouth and swallow. It's really not that hard.
What?
I'll give it.
In the game, you know what I meant? Phrasing coffee. I realized that. Let's move on.
I'll give it another shot. Maybe I'll figure it out with another cup. I drank every last drop, but
Well, that's good. That means you liked it. Aigis-san hasn't touched hers yet. Why don't you try that one? Wait, what? I don't want her filthy lips on mine. Keep your filthy hands away from my sister. Or rather, in this case, keep your filthy hands away from my coffee.
Are you sure?
wait, what you're saying is I can have an indirect kiss with my sister.
If she says that... Oh, God.
Of course. You're overreacting. Remember to savor the taste.
All right, here you go. Drink up.
So exciting!
Of course. Since it was your cup to begin with, sister, I'll be sure to savor it 100-fold.
I feel like... I don't know. I feel like she's going to pick up the cup of coffee, but instead of drinking it, she's going to stare at it for a little bit. She's going to blush. She's gonna be like...
Sister's coffee.
And then Ken's going to be like, I think I need to go. You're kind of freaking me out here. All right, here you go. Well, how's it taste? How's it taste this time?
Let's see.
Much better than the first one.
Ow, they're both brewed with the same coffee beans. They can't be that much of a difference. It's because it's my coffee, isn't it? It's because it was meant for me.
You can
Excuse me.
You can technically assign quantifiable values for comparison, but it's difficult to present the outputted data clearly. It is also unnecessary when the fact is, receiving this cup from my sister is what makes it better.
Metis seems pleased with the new discovery. Oh, yeah, we don't know Metis' thing, so what is Metis gonna get? Sister Boost. Attack up by 20% when end of turn if receiving a shift from Aigis. Oh. Okay. So I guess she just gets really, really strong if I shift to her, huh? Alright, I dig it. I just wanted to hear your impressions on the flavor profile, bro.
It had a pleasant aroma.
Wait, well, wrong voice.
It had a pleasant...
No.
It had a pleasant aroma. I apologize. Please don't be too upset. It had a pleasant aroma.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Why is it so hard to brew a good cup? Maybe I need help from, like, I don't know, some handsome guy with glasses who, like, I don't know, lives in an attic and, you know, the top of a coffee shop or something.
Oh, right.
Oh, the coffee was, really tasty.
A little too late for that, Menace. A little too late for that. Is there anyone else? Oh, I gotta go to the mall, huh? Oh, wait, my seeds are done? Oh, damn, that's quick. My stuff ready? Sweet! True Amronian and then Mini Soul Spinach. What does that do? Hold on. Grown with care. 10. Oh, that's it? Just 10? Alright. Grown with care. Cures all ailments besides KO for an ally. Ooh. That's actually pretty good. I dig that, actually. Oh, speaking of, I did get some stuff. Rapier of Treason. All stats plus 2? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Here you go, Mitsuru. Wish I realized I had that earlier. It'd be funny if I gave her that, but no. I could really give them, like, better stuff. Can I get anything better for anybody else? Shock boost and strength plus 4. Oh wait, they're all the same. So it's either a slightly double the crit rate, do more damage physically, increase the shock chance, which is actually not bad, all things considered. And I'm not using Akihiko for a while, so okay. I'm gonna use Junpei though. Might as well give everybody new stuff, if I have any better stuff. I forgot to give you that. I am so sorry, Koromaru. You know what, just to make up for it? Well, who do I want to go? I still want to keep going. I want to play a little bit longer. I'm going to keep Metis. Let's do Ken, and then... Oh, well, Yukari's also at 52, so I guess it has to be Yukari and Ken, huh? Oh, but I might as well get some more seeds going. Let's see. What do we want to do? Let's do... Buff. Soul Spinach. Healthy. Thank you. Alright. Let's go back in there. Oh, what? There we go. Hi! I feel so ashamed, folks. I really thought that I was going to jump in this episode, just throw you guys with a bunch of Persona 5X, like, hype and everything. And don't get me wrong, I'm super hype. I just feel ashamed because I should know more about Persona 5 Phantom X. The game's been out internationally, at least over in China and other parts of the world, for so long now. Like, what, almost a year? At least, like, half a year, I think. But I just don't know enough of Persona 5 Phantom X. And to be fair, that's all me because I didn't want to, like, ruin the experience for myself. I wanted to wait and see if there was more, and I don't know, I gotta know more. I have to know if there's more. Oh, oops, this is better. Like I said, when Phantom X comes out, I'm definitely gonna learn more about this game. Anyway, let's keep going a little bit longer. Wait, is it the deepest floor B10? I'm confused. It is B10. Okay. Well, then let's go. This game is definitely not getting any easier, that's for sure. Dang, I was hoping I'd jump up into the hole. Oh, this gross place again?
Looks like you still have a long way to go. Aigis, if you feel it's too dangerous, don't push yourself. Come back to the lounge.
I'm good. I just went back to the lounge. Oh, but let me go and not so I can max this out. Now all the enemies are easy, huh? Just one? Oh, no crits. Here we are. Yeah, we already fought this dude. Man. Just not the same. I don't even want to feel like wasting my energy because we're about to go to Unador. Good dodge. Why won't you fall? Ow. I don't want to waste too much mana because we're about to go on a Monador. Then again, this thing sucks, so Oh, nice. Bonk. Damn, that's pretty nice.
Destroyed. No shadows detected.
We did it!
We did it!
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna look up.
When our surroundings change, shadows might change too.
Look, a treasure chest.
I'm gonna look up Persona 5. I'm pretty sure there's a website for it. I am not taking this L. I deserve to know more about Persona 5 Phantom X.
Oh, there it is.
Give me my phone. Let's see. What if I just Google Persona 5 Phantom X? It'll pop up something. Persona 5 Phantom X, friendly gacha system. Gonna be on Android on Steam and iOS. Mega 10 Wiki, Wikipedia, bunch of Reddit. Oh, wait, there is a website. Hell yeah. All right, hell yeah. Oh man, that looks really good. Hold on, let me beat these enemies up. We got some stuff to learn. I'll just use this right now. There's a website. I was right. With the Phantom Teas, we're here to steal your heart. Scheduled for release June 26th. I knew it. Pre-register now. Available on the App Store for Apple, Google Play, and Steam. With the thing saying, the Persona series with over 22 million copies sold worldwide finally welcomes a brand new entry with Persona 5, The Phantom X. Pre-registration promo now. Follow the official social media accounts. Pre-registration is available for most major platforms. Let's see. I'm wondering what else we got here. Featuring a... Oh, there's still 4 enemies? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna let you guys fight for a minute. Sorry, I'm just reading. Let's see. The Persona series, which has sold over 22 million copies worldwide, features its first mobile/PC release with its newest entry. Featuring a brand new story with a cast of captivating new characters, the world of P5X offers an experience that both Persona 5 fans and newcomers alike can enjoy. After awakening from a nightmare, the protagonist is thrust into a changed world drained of hope, and the new faces he encounters are no less strange. An eloquent owl named Lufel, a long-nosed man, and a beauty donned in blue. As he navigates the mysterious realms of the metaverse and the Velvet Room, and grapples with ruinous visions that threaten his everyday life, he must discover what there is to take from this new world, and all in true Phantom Thief style. So it looks like that's the synopsis of the story. Also, thank you for listening to my dramatic reading by the lovely voice you can't forget, the Incredible V. While we go through these Manon doors, I have a section that says characters, which is cool, because now I get to actually confirm whether everything I know / remember is spot on or not. Because I was just grasping at straws. Get out of the way!
That's our way forward.
Where's the Manon doors? Oh, there it is.
It looks like some kind of strange.
Let's see here. And yup, Codename Wonder. We don't know the protagonist's name yet. Obviously, because, you know, no one knows. Oh, it's cool. The website has this thing where I can tap a button that shows the Phantom Thief version and student version. So it shows like their character sprite or their art of how they look. I just like Wonder's costume. Dude, I would love to cosplay as that for Anime Expo or any cosplay event if I could. I just need to find a costume that fits me.
Just watch me.
And yes, I have been adding those sisters every time she writes it down. In case anybody's been wondering. I've been taking notice. Alright, you guys fight while I go read this. Codename Wonder, protagonist, Persona Yanosik. See, I knew I was on it. The game's protagonist, a second-year student at the private high school Kokatsu Academy. Oh, so it is a different school. Okay. Because I remember looking at it, I was like, this school looks a lot more pleasant. People look happy. The uniform was very different. I was like, what the flip am I looking at here? Let's see. Second year at Kokatsu Academy. He awakened his powers as a Persona user to take back the desires being stolen from the world. With his parents off on a long-term trip abroad. See? I knew it, man. There's always something with the parents. Although, I guess I was wrong, because I thought his parents were like... Well, I knew his parents were gone, but I didn't know it was going to be gone on a long-term trip. I thought he was, like, kind of left them behind. But I remember seeing an advertisement for a video in the past. I was like, oh, yeah, I mean, his parent... I think he said, like, it showed an image of his mom around, right? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Whatever. He's living by himself at his home in Zoshigaya, Tokyo. Student by day and... Ooh, ow, that hurts. Student by day and phantom thief by night, he's plagued by mysterious visions of a ruinous future. His initial persona is Yanosik. Now it makes me think of... Thank you, Metis. That's awesome. It makes me wonder if we will see his parents, because I shouldn't say I swear, but I thought I saw, like, an image of his mom or someone like his mom around. Maybe I'm mistaken. Fire? Alright, got it. Burn. Whatever, I'm wrong. Well, I guess we'll move on. Who's next? Lufel, which is the name of the bird. I couldn't remember the flippin' name. His code name is Cattle, and his persona is Raw Boy. I remember because his persona is like this, like, Gundam-looking one. That's fire. Come on, Ken. Get after us! Let's see. Lufel. A mysterious creature that appears before the protagonist in the form of an owl. He can communicate with certain humans and begins living alongside the protagonist in Tokyo after a certain turn of events. While his antiquated vocabulary could confuse those around him, he possesses a calm disposition and a wealth of knowledge on the metaverse. Nestled comfortably in the protagonist's bag throughout the day, he gives sound advice and makes for a generally great companion. His initial persona is Raw Boy. See, I love that they say initial because a lot of us Persona fans know initial means they'll have evolutions. Initial means they're gonna be really cool. I don't really want to waste too much mana on this, but I'm not gonna. I'll let you guys do it. Actually, no, I'll do it myself. But it makes me wonder, because by when it says initial, it means that eventually the personas are gonna evolve to something cool. And I can't wait to see. Let's see. Next, codename closer. Motoha! I was right! Actually, that was half right, because I think I kept saying her name was like Otoko or something. Persona's a Wilda, I knew that. Second year at private high school Kokatsu Academy. Motoha is the same class protagonist. She's very popular at school, and not only for athletic prowess, but her sincere, cheerful, and kind personality. Despite being talented and well-liked, she's still struggling with the aftermath of a traumatic event she experienced in childhood. Ooh, I didn't know that, actually. A certain incident leads her to awaken her powers as a persona user. Her initial persona is a Wilda. What is her weapon? I think she just throws the ball, but I don't know what that is, actually. Yeah, I don't really know how to describe that weapon, to be fair. Like, she throws an iron ball, but I know she's electric-based, too. I remember that much. And I was on it with... I'm on it with some people. Who's next? Oh, that's Soy! Oh, what is his name? I don't know this dude. Okay, so Soy's name, because remember earlier, I don't know his actual name. I just remembered his name was Soy, his code name. But his name is Shun Kano, and his persona is Mandarin. I don't actually know who that is. Let's see. Shun is a second-year student at private high school Kokatsu Academy. Yeah, all the same. Ah, crap. Shun's awkwardness and poor social skills keep him from having many friends his age. Lame. However, he's deeply compassionate and has a close bond with the owner of a ramen shop who took him on as an apprentice from a young age. While training to become a chef, he is suddenly forced to quit and through a certain course of events, awakens his powers as a persona user. His initial persona is Mandarin. I don't know what Mandarin... Well, to be fair, I don't really know most of these. I know Yanosik and a little bit of Rob Roy, but I don't know these other people. Like, I've never heard of Mandarin before. Damn it! Better not have Ghostly Whale, I swear if you do. Do it again. Do it again. Oh, okay. Well, that keep it down a little bit. Go Metis! I love Soy's costume design. It doesn't really strike me as a Phantom Thief. It looks more vicious, and I kind of dig it a lot. Ooh, who is this? Riko Tanamura, aka Wind. Oh, that's the girl I was trying to remember. Damn it, Metis, come on. Well, whatever, I guess we'll just keep watching this while I suffer. But yeah, I don't know this girl. Like, I've seen her, but I don't know how she rolls. I kind of dig her, though. Let's see. Her codename is Wind, and her persona is Chiyome. Let's see. A third-year student at private high school Kokatsu. Yeah, go figure. Riko is the chair of the school disciplinary committee, and heiress to a major company boasting the highest market share of plum product sales in all Japan. Oh, so she's the wealthy girl. Because everyone knows a Persona, you need to have... Persona's definitely, when it comes to like the later games, it's always established that it needs to be a wealthy person and a senpai, like someone in like a higher year, whether it be a class president or something. And while this is the class president, it's kind of funny that Riko is basically, I guess, the head of the disciplinary committee, because I don't think we've had that before. Can I please cure our freaking fear? Jesus.
Oh no, this is not good.
It'd be nice if I could cure my damn fear.
All enemies to reason.
Whatever, at least we did it. They got a Metis. Oh. Oh, I think I know what it meant when that book of Samek was there. I think it means it can allow me to do more potential things. I'll do this, and I'll do this. So it's more likely you'll get into more major arcana cards.
Oh, hello.
Hey, what's up?
At least that's what I'm taking it as. Let's see here. Let me get these items for Hook, and then I'll keep reading. Luck plus 6, huh? I'm gonna give that to Ken. I kind of like the idea of Ken having more luck. Okay, what's this? Emeralds. The dress shirt. Ken's probably gonna want that.
Hey,
Yep, I knew it, because I haven't been giving Ken stuff. That's why I knew it. Here you go, Ken.
thank you very much.
What does it do? Plus 40 SP. Man, just really helping Ken out there, huh? Sword of Treason. Oh, well, that's for Junpei. Whenever I get him. Sandals of Treason.
Hey.
You? Alright, fine. Is it better for you, or is it better for Ken, though? Null Freeze. I guess. Yeah, okay, sure. Actually, you know what? No. I don't want you to have it. I want you to be more likely to dodge. I know it has like 10 more evasion, but I'm hoping Tsukikaja kicks in. Anyway, now that I'm finished with that, let's go back to Riko's thing, because I like her already. She's very cute. I like her design. I love her like design. She's got like this Japanese mask. I think she's got like an umbrella as a weapon. And her persona looks really cool though. Her excellent grades and exemplary conduct have earned her the respect of the students and staff, painting her as the picture-perfect honor student. Riko's keen judgment allows her to guide the Phantom Thieves through even the most precarious of situations unscathed. Her initial persona is Chiome. It makes me wonder though, if she's like such a picture-perfect honor student, especially that she's the head of the disciplinary committee, I gotta imagine it's probably gonna be another like Makoto thing where maybe she's against the Phantom Thieves and then a circumstance happens and then she joins the Phantom Thieves. I don't honestly know. I've seen her before, but I don't know what prompts her to join us.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
I am curious though. And speaking of Makoto, I like that underneath this, it also shows 3 things. So it shows protagonist group, which is just those guys. So Wonder, Cattle, Closer, Soy, and Wind. I don't know if there's more people on that. But then it shows 2 other categories underneath protagonist group. It shows Phantom Thieves of Hearts, which of course has our guy Joker. Wait, does it have everybody there? Yep, it has everybody. Joker, Mona, the whole cast. But doesn't show... Also, I did hear that sister thing, by the way. It doesn't show, like... Doesn't explain how they got there, though. I noticed this. But you clearly get the Phantom Thieves of Hearts back. But it does give a brief description of the characters. For example, it shows on Codename Panther, attractive girls, quarter American, models on the side, blah, blah, blah. We already know. I'm glossing over it, not because of disrespect. I'm glossing over it because we know how Panther rolls. It shows Fox, it shows Queen, it shows Oracle, it shows Noir. Oh, but it doesn't show... Huh. I just went through this. It doesn't show Pro or Violet. Interesting. It might be for a reason. Even though I'm pretty sure there is a Japanese trailer that they've done where it showcased that Crow and Violet are involved.
I'm doing better than ever.
But I guess they don't want to show it, even though I'm pretty sure people know that Akechi and Sumi are involved. Whatever, maybe there's a reason why, but I guess for now, the main, well, to be fair, the main core Phantom Thief members, to be fair, the other two are just kind of
Filthy monster.
on the side. But the core members of the Phantom Thieves are there too, and they're getting involved with the protagonist group, which are also the Phantom Thieves. Because you can never have too many Phantom Thieves. But here's what caught my interest, right? So underneath the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, you know what it says? It says Phantom Idols. I don't know what Phantom Idols are, but here's what's crazy about it. It talks about the characters that I was trying to describe. Like that guy. Well, I know his name is Seiji, but apparently his code name is Fleurette, and his persona is Lucothea. I don't know what Lucothea is. Oh, right, I gotta fight you. Sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I was busy, focused. Whatever. Do I have just a singular ice attack? That's all of them. No. I don't have a singular ice. Whatever. I'll just cosmic player. I don't care. Seiji is a second-year student at a different school than Protagonist. He is the ace of his school's fencing club and is skilled enough to have won several tournaments in a row. However, this dedication to fencing has kept him from developing good relationships with his clubmates. He is a fan of the author Toshiya Sumi and loves reading his books before competitions. His initial persona is Lucothea. So, this is the thing that I'm talking about. What the flip are Phantom Idols? I really think, based off of that little information I got, I think it's people that join the Phantom Thieves, but they themselves are not. Like, it's like cognitive versions of them, not the real versions. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. And again, I will know more in time, but it's not showing. Like, here's what it is. Like, the other people I wrote, the protagonist group, it said that I skimmed it, but it kept showing that they would eventually cross paths with the Phantom Thieves and become a Phantom Thief. It's not showing it for the Phantom Idols, so I don't know what that deal is. Yukimi, codename Yuki, and her persona Styx. Oh, that's the girl with the flail I was trying to remember. Hold on, let me do this. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm getting super hyped now.
That was great, sister.
Thanks. Homunculus, huh? I'm just gonna go mark a quick one on the sister count. We're gonna keep moving. Let's just move on to the next floor. I'll probably end it once I find the next teleporter.
Powerful enemy spotted. Please be
Great.
careful.
But luckily I'm faster. Let's see. Codename Yuki, a second-year high school student.
I'm detecting a surge in
Oh, that's it. It doesn't even show like what school she's involved with. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta pay attention to the game. We got new enemies? Ah, flip. Okay, this is new enemies, of course.
I'm still setting up. It'll take What is
Time to use a Theurgy. Because King and I is really good. Let's see. Yuki is a second-year high school student. Yukimi lost her father when she was young, leaving her to be raised by her cold, overbearing mother. Though they still don't see eye to eye. I saw that crit at the corner of my eye. That was dope. Though they still don't see eye to eye, Yukimi still wants to rise to her mother's expectations. She dreams of becoming a lawyer instead of taking over her mother's business. Her initial persona is Styx. Makes me wonder, though. Ow! Initial persona again. Okay, blocks Pierce, huh? I'm guessing blocks all physical attacks, weak to elements. Yeah, okay. Weak to electricity, huh? Do it again, Ken. Get him! Yeah, I didn't know about that, though. Interesting. But Ayakasu, I think I've heard some of her roles, though. I'll have to look more into that later. Who's next? Oh, Leon! Yeah, that's the guy I know! He's the Power Ranger dude. I don't know his whole thing, but I like him. His actual name is Leo Kamiyama. Wait, Kamiyama? Can't say that. I'm playing Soccer Wars. Codename Leon. His persona is Arythia, which looks cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think his persona is so damn cool. I don't remember when I saw it, But I remember seeing his persona, I was like, dude, his persona is badass. Let's see. A young 19-year-old who dreams of becoming a stuntman for Japanese action films and TV. Leo has been set on this path ever since his childhood obsession with the action series Phoenix Rage or Featherman. He's currently living with his relative Kaio Tomiyama. His initial persona is Arithia. That is all they show. The only thing I know further is that, again, he just likes... Oh, I'll do this. Like, he just likes superheroes and stuff. I remember that wholeheartedly. Like, I love his persona. His persona is so cool.
I'll always give my all for my sister.
You know what? That's what I've always, like, loved. I'm sorry. I know I'm going on a different non sequitur here. But I've always loved persona designs. Like, they're just so cool. I don't...
Destroy my sister's enemies. Show them no mercy. I guess Metis is in a good mood.
I'm guessing I'm also going to be recording that. 15 seconds, please. Thank you. Also, there's strong enemies here, right? I'm gonna fight them all.
That one looks really
Did I get him? Yeah, I did. I heard the gunshot action, but I just wanted to see. But yeah, his persona's just so damn cool. Oh, and that's that girl I like. Okay, the next one is the snow girl. Her name is Katone. Wait, her name is Katone? We have two Katones? We can't have two Katones. That's... Then again... Wait, no, we can't have two Katones. What the hell? That's not right, man. You gotta change your name. But yeah, her name is Katone, apparently. Her code name is Mont, and I am probably gonna butcher how her persona is said. But her persona is... Terpshore? Terpshore. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Terpshone. Or Terpshone. Terpsichore. Terpshone! I don't know. I feel like maybe if I say it like that, it's cool. But meh. Let's see here. Mont is a second-year high school student with Japanese and French ancestry. She's very lovely. A figure skater since childhood, a sudden injury and a slew of internet harassment have pushed her into a slump, keeping her from returning to the ice. Her initial persona is Terpshore. That's all it says, unfortunately. That's literally all it gives me. Yeah, there's literally nothing else on that, unfortunately. Who's next? Who's next? Next is... Oh, the girl in black! I like her! I don't know her name, though. Her name is Yaoling Li. Her code name is Rin, and her persona is Meng Po. Oh, her persona's design is awesome. Yo, you guys gotta look up... Well, to be fair, they're the same design. Oh, I need money more than anything. It's a new persona. That's a new persona. Like, the same designer, Shigenori Soejima-san, or Sensei, master, greatest person ever, the same character designer throughout the Persona games is involved in this, if that wasn't clearly obvious. Ooh, uh-oh. You know what, Ken? I don't want you doing some physical stuff. I want you to be more on magic. Do I? I don't know. I don't need two people with Dakaja, but I like Dakaja. Dakaja's been more useful in this than anything. I don't know. What do I get rid of? I like Tetrakarn. I like Makarakarn. Mediarama's gotta stay for now. I need my Koga Mahama. For now, I'm keeping Zionga. For now. Because there is well... I guess I have better lightning. I don't have to rely on Ken, but I'm pretty sure Ken's gonna learn Zeodyne at some point. So the question is, do I want him to have Vile Assault right now? Yeah, I guess Ken's more magic-based than anything. Alright, I'll get rid of it. Yeah, he's gonna learn Koga next.
Alright, let's keep that up.
But yeah, let me switch up Ken's things, and then we'll go read more of Rin. Let's see here. There, so now you can bring people back, Ken. And I'll be relying on that a lot more than you realize.
Looks tough.
Looks like we're gonna fight, that's what it is. Let's see. Yao Ling is a first-year university student from Sichuan, China, studying abroad in Japan. While she seems a bit childish due to her optimistic and easygoing nature, she's deeply considerate of those around her. She's on a quest for purpose through her studies in Japan, but doesn't have a clear idea of what that looks like yet. Her initial persona is Mang Po, which I have no clue who Mang Po is. But trust me on this, I am willing to learn. And I really like her design. I think she's a staff? Oh, that's it? Wait, that's all the Phantom people? Wasn't there like the old lady, like the popular like mom that everyone likes? I'm not joking about this. There's like a mom character. I don't remember her name, but this is the thing that gets me though, right? Is that she herself isn't involved, but apparently there's a cognitive version of herself that acts as like a navigator character. Who's like, she used to be an idol and a dancer or something. Like you look at her, you'll know exactly what I mean. Good dodge. But yeah, that's all they have for the characters. So I'm guessing as we go on more, they'll show more. But otherwise, let's see. It just talks about school life. It's basically the same story, like format of Persona 5, or rather all the Personas, where you can mix both your student life with your, I don't know, your normal social life. Or sorry, your normal like student social life with like, you know, Phantom Thief life. Meteor Shower, that's gonna replace this. Single target boost, ooh, that's really good. I might, you know what, honestly, even if I get hit with ailments, I'll just cure it one turn, so I might do resist ailments next to replace that.
Done. Now let's get going.
Making a lot of noise as I'm shooting these things. And we're gonna fight it, so fine. But yeah, they're just doing the same thing. Enjoy life in a high school student in the metropolis that is Tokyo. How you spend your days after school is up to you. Deepen your friendships, devote your time to clubs, or even work part-time. One person can't change the world on their own, but you might be able to make visible impacts on the world around you by meeting new faces and strengthening the bonds you have. Your experiences every day will help you grow as a Phantom Thief. Go where the city takes you and enjoy a wealth of activities and interactions with the people you meet along the way. Whether you focus on improving yourself at the movie theaters, or batting cages, or focus on making money at a part-time job, you're free to do the student life experiences you see as the most fulfilling and become the best you can be. You know, in typical Persona fashion, I need mana. In this world being robbed of its spark, even the people walking by you in the city have lost their own desires. As you support them and build relationships, you create an interaction of desires called synergy and make bonds that positively impact both parties. Synergy nurtures desire, and those re-energized people can lend their strengths to the protagonist in various ways. Interact positively with the people of the city to help them regain their lost desires. And of course, you can also explore Mementos, the cognitive metaverse where the collective of consciousness is made real. Its dark, ominous, and dilapidated state reflects the hearts of the masses. Hope nowhere to be found with their desires robbed from them by an unknown figure. Instead, in this world lie strange enemies known as shadows. The mysterious Metaverse Navigator app installed on the protagonist's phone allows its vastness to be explored. Infiltrate the Metaverse to take back the desires that have been stolen and exploited. And
Aigis, your stamina. Please don't overdo it.
Oh, I'm fine. I have... Actually, no, I don't have much stamina. Holy moly. I'm kind of going a little ham. But luckily, I got these. I should probably really relax, though. I'm fighting them all because, you know, it gives me things. Visit a space between dream and reality, mind and matter. Reminiscent of an underwater tunnel, the Velvet Room was a mysterious space. And so are its residents, a strange old man named Igor. I love this picture of Moreau. That's the name of the Velvet Woman. I like her a lot. We've talked about it before in different episodes and playthroughs, but now they actually, you know, showed her again. With their help, an old man named Igor who mourns the protagonist of a ruinous future and his lovely female assistant, Moreau. But with their help, you can strengthen and fuse personas, manifestations of another you. Acquire new personas to grow individual desires and avoid a future of ruin. And it just goes on to talk about how you're going to be dealing with the power personas to explore palaces and stuff. Basically, the exact same thing like Persona 5. That seems to be all there is on this website. There's a couple more things, but I think I've pretty much nailed almost every major thing you need to know about P5X, and hopefully that gets you somewhat hyped. At least I would hope. But here's what gets me, though. I'm curious about the story of this. So it looks like, unlike P5 per se, someone's stealing the design. So reading that kind of gives me vibes of Strikers, but I'm not gonna go further on that one. I'm just curious. Oh, you didn't. Damn it. Did I get you with that one? That sucks. Ow. I'm really curious on that. And of course, I'm just extra curious on the biggest thing that I honestly still don't know is it doesn't seem to take place in the same kind of world. Like, the reason I say this is because the Phantom Thieves, like the normal Phantom Thieves we know from Persona 5, like, you know, Joker, Skull, Queen, Fox, the whole jam, they're all there, right? But it's unknown how. Like, it looks like it's a different reality because it doesn't show people like...
We don't need to head back yet, right?
Oh, actually, I do need to head back. No, we need to head back because I need to call an episode. Like, I'm curious of the story because it clearly showcases... It looks like it's a different reality. It looks like it's a completely different reality. And the reason why I say this is because I remember this video vividly. There's a video that showcased someone playing as Wonder going to what was supposed to be LeBlanc. And while LeBlanc is kind of there, it's not the same thing. And it's run by this woman. Admittedly, a very lovely woman. But it clearly is supposed to be where Sojiro is. Which means that this is a completely different reality where the Phantom Thieves we know from Persona 5 are not there. However, there were trailers and various little episodes, which I'm assuming we're going to get when we eventually get Persona 5X over here, apparently next month. I was right on that. But it's clearly showcasing that the Phantom Thieves are coming over to our world, or maybe I don't know if it's one of those things where we're crossing different realities. And this wouldn't be the first time Persona has done something like that. I mean, if anyone is a fan like yourself, or like yours truly, excuse me, you play games like Persona Q, where it creates different like dimensions or worlds where various characters meet up and deal with these things. But this is a whole different step. This is a step where we have a completely different reality, where it's different Phantom Thieves and Phantom items and all that jazz doing their jam against somebody or something that's stealing the desires of the people. But while that's similar to Strikers, like I said, it's different because there's the trailers where you see Joker. There's different episodes where you get to deal with Akechi. There's episodes where you help Queen stop Kaneshiro, but with differences because it's the Phantom Thieves. And what even more has gotten me, this is the last thing I have to say, is from what I know, or from what little I know, is it seems when you beat these missions with the other Phantom Thieves, for example, there's a moment, like I said, where you deal with when the Phantom Thieves of Persona 5X meet Queen. Like, if you know Persona 5, you eventually deal with Queen, you have to stop Kaneshiro, the whole bank circumstance, right? But there was a cutscene where it established that for whatever reason, when one of these palaces are conquered, their memories are gone. I don't know what that's all about. And anyone saying I'm spoiling, I don't know that much better. I just know that little bit of, apparently when you conquer a palace, potentially, the characters lose their memories. But I don't know if that's everyone that loses their memories, or if you are exempt from it, / Joker is exempt from it, because, you know, the power of the wild card, blah, blah, blah. I wonder if it's one of those things where, kind of like what Persona Q does, is when multiple people of the wild card get together, some nonsense happens. It's akin to, like, it's a thing. It's a thing that's been talked about by almost every Velvet Attendant, that anytime multiple people that are the wild card are together, some very strange miracles can happen. So I wonder if because Joker and Wonder are involved, all this shenanigans are happening where maybe there's different realities that the characters are crossing over, or maybe they can remember everything despite everything else, or maybe they don't. I don't know. But all I know is I'm extremely hyped for Persona 5X. And while I am iffy because of the whole gacha thing, I'm only iffy because of me. That's not me saying anything negative for Persona 5X. I hope it delivers. I mean, I don't really have any like negative hope, or what's the proper word? I don't know the proper thing, because I'm just thinking about how cool Persona 5X is going to be. And honestly, you should check out the intro. The intro looks dope, and I like that song. Because of course they got our lovely Lynn back, Miss Lynn, the same voice vocalist, songstress rather, is a proper term I should say, that sung the songs for Persona 5. She's back in this, and some of the songs are really good. We discussed more, but personally I think one of the songs called Fatal Desire, I think. Love that song. But I'm really curious about the story of Persona 5X. Because they're definitely doing a similar road to Strikers, but it's different somehow, and I'm not 100% certain. I'm curious about why they lose their memories. I'm curious what their personas are going to be, because let's be fair. It's already good enough you have a very amazing RPG, but the last thing, I'm sorry, I just got so much to say. The last thing I'll say is, a little fun story is, when I first played a Persona, specifically Persona 4, when I was younger, the very first time I saw a Persona Evolution, in my case, I'm pretty sure it was... I think my first person I saw that got an evolution was Chie, or... No, it was Chie. Like, the first time I saw her Persona evolve to something else, I won't spoil... Well, and we all know, it goes to Suzuka Gongen. But the first time I saw it, I was like, they grow better? And then eventually I got so many of them, they kept evolving. I lost my voice because I was screaming so loud. Because I just love when Personas evolve. And I've always loved that. I love that in 3, 4, 5, and you know what? Thinking about the fact that they say their initial persona is Yanosek, their initial persona is Meng Pao, their initial persona is Tepeshore, or however you say the name, makes me wonder what their personas are going to evolve like. I hope they become something cool and not the old news that I remember hearing where they're like Persona 2s or something. I remember hearing some information in the past where there are some personas called Persona 2s. I don't know what that was now that I'm trying to remember. But bottom line is, I hope their personas evolve. But otherwise, thank you all for tuning in. This was definitely more of just V's not doing anything productive for Persona 3 Reload. He's just ranting a lot about Persona 5X. Just another person on the internet yelling and happy about a game series that he loves, introducing something new. And again, I can't make a solid promise because I don't know what's going to happen on June 26th. By the time this is done, this is well early in May, in case anybody's wondering. Just doubting myself here. But I really hope at the very least I get to like, maybe just do one episode, at least a one visit. And if anyone, especially John Atlas, is being like, oh, well, V clearly hates gacha games. I don't hate gacha games. I just don't trust myself. But I am still going to play it. I am. I just don't know if I'm going to showcase on camera or not. It might be one of those things where I'd be like, you know what? I'm not streaming anymore. I'm sorry. I'm too hyped up on this Phantom X thing. And it's going to be like a year. And then I'm finally going to get out of my room and, you know, see the light of day. I'm joking. But otherwise, thank you all for tuning in for this episode. We did do some progress. We did move a little further in... Wait, where is this? We did move a little further in Antenora. We got a lot stronger. I think this is good because I also, again, I'm not going to be available on Wednesday Twitch. So I will be gone. I'm out of town. I'm going to be gone for a couple days now. No clue, actually. Especially because Wednesday's the hype day. I don't know. So I want to do this now to make up for it. YouTube, I'm making this so that way you won't miss anything. In fact, YouTube, the way I do my videos is that way you never have to miss anything. So aren't you guys the lucky ones? And believe me, I have enough people on Twitch who are like, V, come on, man. Like, surely you could do like a quick thing. I'm actually honored I got to the point where someone actually wanted me to do an episode. I'm not even joking. It made me feel good. But yeah, on the next episode, we'll continue on with Antenora. I'm going to go back to reality and just heal because this game is rough. I don't think I got anything new, right? Yeah, I didn't. Unless my seeds are ready. Oh, my seeds are ready. Actually, hold on. Let me do that real quick. I feel like I was not in there for too long.
Take your time.
Yeah, do some more seeds for me. There.
Please come again.
What if it's just as long as I do like a couple of floors or something? I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna be gone from Persona for a minute. It's gonna be a good long week. Technically, it's gonna be a little over a week. YouTube, like I said, I'll make it so that way you won't miss anything. I mean, it's normally a week for you, but it's actually gonna be a lot longer. Because I know I'm gonna be gone for those couple of days, but I also may potentially be gone another Wednesday afterwards. But that's neither here nor there. I'll give you guys updates on my Discord if I do. But otherwise, thank you all for tuning in. I'm still loving Persona 3 Aigis. And for those people who are still like, V, didn't you say you had to go back to Persona 3 Reload? I still am. Almost every time I have a free moment, I'm currently going through Persona 3 Reload, as well as other games, because I still have to get Orpheus Telos in that. I am still working on it. But yeah, I will try to do that done. I'm hoping to get that done before I beat episode Aigis, or at the very least, in the soon future. We'll see. Otherwise, as always, if you enjoyed this content, if you're hyped for Persona 5X, or you're just like, you know what, I don't really know what the flip persona is, but this guy seems excitable and I like his personality, then by all means, like stated earlier, why not follow me on Twitch with the handle of VitaminDGR, or you can find me on YouTube, and while you're there, please consider liking and subscribing. But otherwise, thank you all so much for tuning in and listening to me just ranting about a game I like. John Atlas, somehow you always seem to get my attention. But I will say this, unlike that what is it, that DX2, that Shin Megami phone game, this one actually caught my eye. A lot more. A lot more. And I'm curious to see how this goes. I want to know, because I did hear some people being like, man, this would be so much better if they made it a console game. They could have made this as a spin-off game. I don't care if they're milking. Make it this. Apparently there's some people online that hate the fact that it's a mobile or that's a gacha game. I don't know. I haven't messed with it enough to know. So, me personally, I'm just optimistic. We'll see what happens in the future. But otherwise, thank you all for tuning in. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode.